These are some good vibes. Just one more minute, one more minute, one more minute. And then we gaming. This is hype. Offline invitational from Microsoft. This is very, very gaming. Extremely gaming. And I am very hyped. This is gonna be great fun to watch. For anyone in chat, I will do my best to analyze and commentate a bit myself, along with the commentators on stream. I'll do my best. I will try, and we shall be gaming. We shall do great. If you have any input you want to make yourselves, you are welcome to in chat. But yeah, 5 more seconds. Zero. Starting any second now. Woo, yeah, baby.
Ladies and
hey,
welcome
it
to
is
this
so
momentous
nice
occasion. We are
to
here
see
live
in
from the
more
Microsoft
offline
Experience
events.
Center in New York City, and we are about to get into
That's
an
little
offline
Microsoft
invitational, baby.
logo.
I'm Ajax, and I'm here with my boy Flambeau. How are you doing
Woo!
today, bro?
I am doing quite well. I mean, you heard the key word right there.
Offline.
Offline.
Yes.
Offline. That means we got people in the building. And ain't just
People in
any
real
random people
life.
here. It's everyone that you know and love here gathered today
Yes.
in the Microsoft
Waddy
Experience
H
Studio
bomb.
in beautiful New York. And we are going to kill it today.
I don't actually know who's in
Jack,
this,
what do we got coming
but
up?
I
First
know it's gonna be like
because
Debuzz on
it's
it in there,
offline,
obviously.
the
I hope
gloves
Page
are
Box.
off,
I'd
baby. We have
be
a
very
lot of
surprised
fun
if
fights
Leia
for you,
ain't
and
here.
Of course, we got one that a lot of people are pretty
Yep.
excited for. Gotta say.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's looking forward to who's coming up next. We got
Give me a sec, real
TSM
quick.
FTX's own Tweak versus NGG Sensei. Sensei being, according to production, the gatekeeper of the Jersey area, the ninth place phenom, but has been always there, big regular threat in the Jersey area. One of those people you always got to watch out for with his snake and a couple other characters too. But obviously, we got Tweak. We got that Sephiroth. We got that Diddy Kong. What are you feeling about Tweak today, man?
I mean, what am I feeling about Tweak, dude? He's
Right
right
there.
Look
He's
at
in arm's
he's
distance,
right
baby.
there. Look at that dude with the wave too. He ain't coy. He here to take names. You know what I'm talking about? That's lit. We got Sensei on the other side as well, man. I'm just excited to see some play. I'm excited to see some live reactions as well.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like.
Like, look, like 2 weeks ago was a fantastic time we had out here at the Pandemic Anniversary.
We're back.
Season.
Hello,
Now
hello,
we're back
Craig.
for
Hello,
us to
Kaminari.
together,
It's nice to see
and
you
it was such a
two.
good time, but
Prawn
one thing
crackers
that
are
was
top
back,
tier food.
that
Did you just say
human
you're surprised
interaction,
Leo isn't
and
here?
those
No, I said
input
I'd
calls.
be
We get to see
surprised
people go
if
skybound
Leo
back
isn't
there
here.
at some point during
And
the
hello
night.
there,
Best believe we're gonna
Kaminari.
join along with them
It's
the
great
moment
to
they
see
do
you
it.
both.
I cannot wait to see the first pop off of the night.
Ooh,
It is
yes.
going to be an incredible thing.
Wait, so who's playing? I see people there. Who's
And
playing?
just
Who's
the
playing?
fact
Who's
that all these
playing? I've
people
just
are
got
coming
back.
in
I have
after
cake.
over a year plus, trying to solidify themselves right off the bat. Like, I didn't fall off. I'm ready to put in work. Y'all better put some respect on my name.
On top of that, I like the fact that you mentioned.
You'd be
one
surprised if
player
Leo isn't there. Yeah,
on
he's the best player in the world. Why wouldn't they invite him?
Earlier today, which you guys may find out about a little bit later, but till then, keep that in your back pocket because it looks like we are gonna hop in to some Smash. I hear the sounds of people inputting their names. Man, I actually like. It's gonna be weird to say, but I miss that.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like
To be fair,
the
no,
weirdest thing.
I
All the
do
small
miss
stuff
that
you
too.
miss, right? Like I actually said 2 weeks ago that I miss driving the Jersey. I'm actually come to my senses now because I drove back this time. I was like, nah, I hate that. But being able to hear all the sounds, there's no arena. You guys get to see the actual player cams right here. You see them in person. Again, everything set up right now. It is a round robin format. There are
So we're
two
going around-
pools. And
Yeah,
so
but I
we're
swear
gonna
he
see
resides
everybody
in
get a
America
chance
now,
to
doesn't
fight
he?
each other within those pools. It is all best of threes until top 8. So obviously, one of the biggest threats to get out of this pool, we know it's Tweak. But the other people who are here today, you know, I mean, hey, you never know. Sensei might pull an upset at some point too. You know,
I've never heard of Sensei.
A long time, and I like seeing upsets. I like
But
seeing
obviously I've heard of
upsets.
Tweak.
But you
Tweak.
got Light in the building. You got Leon in the building.
It'll be great.
You got
This'll be
the
great
Buzz in
fun.
the building. You got all these
To stay only event.
tri-state
Oh, I
threats
see, I
in the
see,
building.
I
It's
see.
going to be incredible to watch. I'm looking forward to seeing who's the one that really shines and just kind of comes out of nowhere and just surprises everybody today.
I feel the same, especially like we have Nick C, for example,
Ooh.
who is someone that like doesn't really get to travel a lot.
I
The
forgot
Wi-Fi
how
era
good
was the Wi-Fi era.
My mom's
of course,
cakes
you know,
are.
was its own thing, but to have Nick C
Top
in the
tier.
building,
Yep.
playing that Falcon, you know that's going to be crazy. Can very easily take some high names.
Following
So
along
that's
that line
immediately
right there,
stinky,
instead of
stinky
Falcon,
boo.
there's a Falco.
F-
Tilde has
what's
been
up,
someone who's
mate?
putting in a
What's up?
incredible amount of work online. That Falco is insane. You see him every day with something new, how he just styled on something.
Snake
He just
versus
picked up the game
Diddy.
that day. But you know what? That's what you get for going into Elite Smash. You found Tilde, and I think that I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah,
his
I can
improvements as
tell.
well. And then there's also
Snake,
a lot of the
yes,
regular people
Snake.
are used to the threat, like the patient war of the Buzz, of a John Numbers, of a Dill. You have the amazing people with like Rushdown, but you got some immovable walls as well. So it's gonna be a real healthy mix-up of that today.
And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at player cams, dude. Player cams. And it's great because I even get to check out, like, everyone's face mask drip, right? We got Sensei with the classic black, and then I can't really zoom in what Tweak got
The
going on.
mask
We got some
drip,
colors, so I already know
yes.
it's dripping fresh,
Yeah,
but
now you got me curious. I gotta take a look at it. I can't see it from here. There's some kind of design. What you got on your face mask there? Yo, bet I need that link.
That's
It is an
actually
official Pokemon like mask. I need.
Oh,
that.
that's
I
pretty
need that
gaming.
that is ass.
You're learning Pokemon Trainer now, huh?
Like, oh,
I
man.
swear I swear you're learning
This-
everyone,
we can't have these
Ollie.
conversations on Wi-Fi, dude. I can't
Chill.
You know what I mean? But here we go, man. I
Hey.
think they're just about ready to go. I think they're waiting for the okay, and I'm ready when they are.
I'm
Production
ready too,
given,
man. Hey, much like that
Thumbs
primate,
up.
he left to go be a champ, unlike
That's
Ash.
true.
So we'll see what happens with Tweak today. Of course, this is one of the biggest people.
He
that
left
we're
to
used
go
like,
be a
we're
champ,
definitely
some
looking
say
see
left to
as
go be a
potential
chimp.
winner, but we will not be seeing that set right off the bat. We're going to be seeing Diddy Kong, and honestly, I agree with this pick 100% because Giant Sword meets Grenade is usually not in favor of Giant Sword. Ask Choke
That
Play.
is true.
So we're going to be seeing how this starts off here. Both of them kind of going for a little bit of a zoning game, establishing, like trying to push them into the corner. But
I'm
with
playing
Grenade
Hyper
in
and
hand,
Cloud,
you
but
see
PD
that,
on two,
all
that's
Tweak is
fair.
looking for is just one mistake out of Sensei.
Yeah, and it's kind of it's been a little bit right since we've had like a good
Okay.
opportunity to talk about some Snake, but Snake.
I'm realizing there's really not much point in me commentating. These people are great at commentating, which is no surprise considering they're pro commentators. But you get what I mean.
It'll end up adding up to your advantage. Just fish that up to that
It's
one
hard to commentate.
one thing that
Fives
can
are
actually
great.
be
Fives
to
are
the
great.
detriment of
We
Diddy
love
Kong
Fives.
is that the character can struggle to kill at Hypersense and without a banana confirm or potential spike, but with the weight of Snake, you got to make sure you get that high damage early because if you're going with the trade
cake.
war with Snake all the way up, like Snake likes to do, Snake is going to kill with that up tilt significantly earlier as well as that down throw to up tilt at the round 160.
Right now, it looks like Sensei's struggling a little bit to get his hits in. Tweak doing a good job of spacing him out, and man, mixing him up with the monkey flips quite a bit, catching Sensei in shield and getting that command grab damage.
Yeah, you can see this the whole beginning has just been a game of tempo control, right? Both of them are like we're past the minute plus into the game. Both of them kind of like waiting it out and just seeing like who they could get in. But Tweak has been figuring out there's the small openings and he's getting single hits. However,
Tweak is really smart
because Nikita is a very big
and then
issue for
Nikita
anybody
just
with
go
linear
haha
recovery,
bro.
especially with the horizontal one.
Oh, and I think right there, Sensei might have wanted to go for the sticky there with that T4. Couldn't quite get close enough to Tweak to actually tag it on.
Diddy's really patient with Banana.
Yeah, almost questionable.
By then, I would have thrown it out.
Yeah, that's just the equipment in the pockets because we all know that Snake has got a lot of weight to him. However, another one of those back airs around this point will probably not.
Oh, that would have been sick if that worked.
A command grab the side B might have killed as well.
Hey, now I'm seeing here nice down tilt there. Using it kind of as an anti-air. Actually, beautiful parry as well.
It was a nice parry.
Back here has full rage. I'm thinking an up tilt will almost certainly KO.
Ooh, Nikita nearly caught him. Ooh, Banana's F tilt.
Yeah, he looked. It seemed like he was.
I mean, well, I don't know how to say that, but that's fair.
Because if you get down throw F tilt there, you could die.
Yo! Yo! No! Oh, that would have been so sick. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm really sad that didn't connect. That would have been so cool.
But I gotta say, that was off of one conversion. Like, yeah, you're a snake, but
Suarez. Oh, yeah.
that was crazier than like a Jamaican at a college party. You know what I mean? Like, he was racking up that damage, and you love to see it. He's back in full swing, looking as good as he ever did.
Oh my
Ooh,
God,
spike.
as he ever did. Sit down.
Ah, I forgot how fun. I don't watch pros much, so I completely forgot how fun it is. Oh, nice 34 combo. Oh, went for another spike. That would have been cool. It would obviously wouldn't have killed because would have hit him. Banana Z drop nair there, yeah. Oh, nice.
Offstage aggressive play here, throwing out these forward airs. Oh my
Woo!
God. It was near impossible to get out of that.
Let's go.
He got hit back out by the forward air.
Sensei vibing, mate. Stand the chimp. Stand the funny monkey.
Hopefully Tweak misses. Unfortunately for Sensei though, Tweak was right on the money, caught him on the platform. He knew he was gonna go somewhere and he could just react.
Yo,
to it again,
what a great first game. That was insane.
Reaction? Did you hear those parries? What is that sound? It's beautiful. I haven't heard that so long. Yeah, look at this right here. Like, everything about that, you eventually have to air dodge or you have to swing, no matter what. So what does he probably do? You like drop down there, maybe drop down back air. It's a much wider hitbox. But Tweak's sitting there in shield, just waiting for it, with banana in hand. So if you whiff on shield, you're dead anyways.
If you hit the shield, well, you can throw items out of shield back, so you can do anything.
Learning Snake and Mario and Luigi. Once again, I swear you're learning everyone.
And bait that he's going to land on the platform and fall to the ground. Tweak can react to that as well. So really, I mean, all your bases are covered there. Yeah,
I will say, though, it was very impressive to watch the way the Sensei kept it even in that game. Like, obviously...
Oh, I just realized Tweak's a Diddy. I'm stupid. I was looking at it. Oh, you're joking. Good.
He played to the win condition. Diddy, at high percents, got to approach. He's got to do something. You know what happens when you approach and whiff on Snake? He hits you with...
Oh, that's such a sick combo.
With that up tilt, it just off an anti-air. So you want a monkey flip around? I'm going to kick you out of here.
Hoping that in game 2 we'll see some adjustments from Sensei. I think
my God, Lamau.
I mean, as you were mentioning before, quite a good few moments of him interacting with Tweak in the neutral and actually
same matchup, but small BF now, small battlefield.
It was a little bit hard to stop it there, and especially Snake is at that perfect weight where
starting off very similar, and feeling each other out.
Yeah, tell me why this music just like kind of fits this fight right now. It's like it's got
first
that,
approach,
like,
43%, 56.
No, you gotta recover high.
Oh, and then he goes 0 to death. Oh.
You're forced into a situation you either have to air dodge or recover high because you're afraid that you might get spiked.
Still, that is such a great lead. That was sick.
Now this is Tweak with
that was awesome.
Compared to before.
Just like that, man. 22% still on
the go for it, my man's Tweak.
Snake is pretty susceptible to being juggled. A lot of times he'll take out those grenades and try to trade.
Nice.
Hit his feet. It won't actually cause the grenade to detonate.
Yeah, banana again.
You want to recover high.
Ooh, okay, got the grab. Got the roll read, but with the punish.
If you're used to that matchup, you gotta mix it up a little bit
Went for
more.
that again, once again with...
my God, he
Oh,
he
nearly got
dodges
another
that
spike.
top, but you gotta get away from it again. Banana out of hands is gonna be forced to go to the ledge. Luckily, Cypher got in the way. Oh my goodness.
Down tilt up
Remix,
smash.
repeat, run it back.
Free
Just
stocking
one
so
down
far.
tilt, two down tilts. He knew he was getting
Nah,
involved in.
Sensei
And
can't.
now you got
No way
restarts.
Sensei pulls this
This
back.
snowballed quicker than anyone probably could have guessed there. I think Sensei probably a little bit upset with how much out of hands has gotten. Still gonna try to bring it back here. Looking to try to get this
Okay.
hit. Late on the grab, trying to force Tweak into shield, but Tweak just feels very comfortable.
Okay.
around the stage.
It's kind of starting to pull it back. Starting to pull it back.
Forward tilts on shield,
Oh.
whittle it down, but Tweak just has a banana in
Oh,
hand.
oh. Okay, up tilt, up tilt.
And look,
Nice,
Snake
nice.
has skill
Got
up.
first up.
Snake has that
This
forward
is
smash.
this
Snake
is
has
very
that forward
winnable
air, you get a hard
as
fall.
long as
Probably
as long
have to
as
get
Sensei
off
plays
stage.
smart.
That's pretty much what your win con needs to be right now. Because outside of that,
He needs to
Tweak took away your
play.
trade window.
Ooh,
You can't
very,
trade
very
anymore at this point.
safe.
You have to ride the
No,
like,
this
to
hurts.
disguise along with him, and he's got a whole stock to play with.
Shoulda grabbed, shoulda grabbed.
Like that, getting a lot of damage off of these down tilt conversions.
Okay, went to the C4. C4 didn't do anything though. Really starting to aggress, making use of disadvantage, like split second disadvantage.
Dashes in, runs out, picks up the banana peel again. Sensei doesn't have an answer.
Yeah, I think the only thing Sensei really has going for him at this point now is like, yeah, you still want to get some grenades out, but probably a lot more down.
Oh, banana, and he cooks him. Oh, the two stock again. Unlucky, Sensei. Such a shame. Tweak 2-0 straight away. Tweak coming in strong, asserting his dominance with the funny monkey.
I was very impressed with Sensei at the beginning, but it just after a big
He has
like that goes in favor
he has
of
been
not
shown monkey.
who has banana, just controls the pace of the game so well.
He is very, very able. Once he has stage control and banana in
Who?
hand,
Yes.
like,
Sure,
the
sure,
shielding
Ollie.
becomes
Whatever
Yeah,
you're
man, like,
trying
it's
to
like,
go.
oh, man, he's in shield,
Who?
but really, like, if I do anything wrong here, I'm gonna be the one who's getting punished.
Monkey,
And
yes.
I feel like Sensei
Monkey.
tried his best with the time that
By
he
the
had.
way, Mayo Quill ask, how is the audio so far? Should I turn up Smash? Should I turn it down? etc. Yeah.
Just go over a couple of those replays on those stocks. You can see how the way that he controlled the pace of how he landed. As you see at the beginning here, in this game, it was a few, actually the last stock. So even then, in this last stock, he had an air dodge habit in because obviously banana was in hand. Maybe he could throw it at that point, right? But you're still in a
The
spot.
slow-mo.
Drift the ledge. All the stocks prior to that too. There was a lot of situations like this, or like this early one here. He got mauled. That's the only way you could put it.
I was like, you got
Turn
it,
the mic
bro.
down a
You
bit
go
or
back,
stream
go
up.
hard. You can
Okay.
choose the fastball here, but the air dodge really just kind of panicking.
I
too.
forgot about that. That's what conditioned him to go high because after you air dodge down to the ledge, you're kind of scared. You just got hit air dodge out to the ledge. Like, oh well, you know what? I can't really air dodge there again from this position.
Output device.
I have to
here
go
you
high.
go.
But because he went in a
I've
bit
quick
early,
look
it was
on-
able.
Oh,
Tweak was able to just kind of follow him along with it, especially with next to 0% too. Any trade you take there is perfectly fine for Tweak.
And we just saw the
think
replay
that's
of, once
better.
again, the dodging in at the ledge there.
I
off of the down
think
tilt,
that
and
is
Tweak
better.
Just waiting and executing it, and it can be tough. It can be really scary in that scenario to try and get back, especially for a lot of players. You'll notice usually have a habit of having their neutral revolve around them starting in a grounded position, and they just want to rush to get back to the
Actually,
ground
no,
so they
it's
can
good.
feel comfortable again.
You just
And if you
spoke
catch
quiet.
on to
Yeah.
that habit,
That's because my mic was a bit away
it's
from my
curtains,
face.
man.
Yeah,
But I
Snake
think
being
it's
one of the
good now.
better characters at that anti-rush down game for sure, especially against a lot of disjointed characters. It kind of makes him struggle a bit because your spacing has to be on point. You have to handle the potential of trading with the grenade and such. But
just
someone
read
like
what we've
Diddy
been
Kong,
talking
where he
about. I was too
has his
focused
own
on sorting out
item,
audio.
you always have to be wary of that because, like, well, he doesn't have to fully commit on you every single time. He can just toss that at you, bait out an option, and then punish you accordingly afterwards.
That is
so you have to
true.
respect that every time you see him staring you down. And I think that's probably what happened towards the tail end of the match because you saw Sensei at the beginning was willing to fight. He was willing to box and like throw hands, but he was on a wider stage. Once he got to small battlefield, he kind of cut the room away from Tweak, and
Right,
it
I was
actually
gonna
worked
bring that
away
up.
from him in that position.
Because I think that
Snake could do
I
40
mean, right in the Wi-Fi
move.
era, we've had
Doesn't make me
chances to
feel
play with
great,
small
but I know a lot of
battlefield,
other
aka
characters
PS2.
can as well.
but not really.
Diet
And
PS2.
as
You know,
long as
Diet
you're smart, you
PS2,
can
but
avoid it.
we haven't
But
really
at the same
seen that
time, if the
manifest yet in
opponent's
an
good
offline
enough, they
setting,
can
and
make
you
it
can
impossible
really,
to avoid.
really see how the space can make it feel claustrophobic, especially with
I
Diddy
don't
with
really
the
have
banana.
many
Like, of
views
course, if you're
on
Snake, you
Snake.
want to put a C4 on one
I
of
feel
those
like
two
online
platforms,
he's hell.
completely
I
have like that
hate-
entire radius covered.
Snake can be
right?
either
But
really fun
in the
or
same
really
vein, if you don't
annoying
get
to
a
play.
chance to set up,
against,
much
that
you can
is.
do.
True enough. Speaking
I don't
of
enjoy
setup, I
playing
know.
him
Look, I know.
personally, but I can
Chat,
understand why
please
someone
don't get
would.
mad at us. We definitely told you this is an offline event. I promise you this next set is actually an offline set. We got Adamisk versus Dill. We got King DDD versus Rob.
Ooh,
Oh, man.
DDD
It's
Rob.
been a minute, like a hot minute, since I've seen Dill on the sticks. That Rob goes crazy. I still remember watching, was it Ultimania? I think.
Oh my
right?
God, you going
way
back.
right? You know, Rob
Adams,
did
yeah, I don't know. I don't
out
know
the
who that is,
wazoo,
but they're
right?
DDD.
One of the best Robs to ever do it. Extremely
They're a
excited
funny
to see how they
DDD.
perform today.
Yeah.
But Adamisk, also, I mean,
that better?
every time
That better?
Adamisk shows up on the stream, you got to be like, well, that's an OG, and also
Yeah. I mean,
sticks
look.
to it.
Yeah, jokes aside, it is like this is
Yup,
one of the
sick.
best, if not like a contender for the best representative
to
of DDD
back
in
to
the
stream.
game. This is somebody who's been playing this character since
Oh, yeah, tweet to
fighting
Buzz
his way
lightly
through
on
struggles all along the way,
Jakal,
and then even
Knockout,
post
Beast, and
some
more.
buffs, so the character got a little bit
We've
better.
already seen
Still
tweet the
struggles
Buzz,
against a lot of
hoping
top
that
tiers in
maybe
terms of
next
pressure,
game.
but he
Leon, I'm
finds his
I
own
don't
way of
like
using
Bowser,
Gordo
but
to
I'm
set
looking
people
forward
up.
to seeing
He's very
Leon. I've
good at
never seen him
punishing,
play, and
especially
I
off
know he's
stage.
good.
Once you're
And
in a
I'd
red
like
scenario
to
against
see
any DDD,
a
you gotta
good
stare Gordo
Bowser
down.
that makes
But
me
when you see
respect the
Adamisk,
character more.
he'll go
Jakal,
off
don't know.
there.
I
When
don't
you
know
fall
who he's
asleep at the
from.
wheel. And that is
Or
something
him.
that's going to be curious because something that's going to happen a lot in this set.
Better,
Dill,
nice.
she's very good at being able to kind of hang out around the ledge. You'll see her float a whole lot with the up B boosters, just kind of chilling, waiting to see how you react. That's one of the biggest traits that you see out of them pretty often. And you get met with the Gordo. So does Dill properly react, smack the Gordo away, or does Adamisk hard call it out and just down air Rob for hanging out there for too long? You never know, and I think that's going to be one of the biggest things. It's going to be a counteractive fight against the ledge unless there's a wide stage where Dill can set up zoning and condition Adamisk in bad inhales, because that is a reflector in itself. It does send stuff back. But if you get DDD going for it too much in the wrong scenarios, Rob fights, unfortunately. Zoners fight too much in this game, by the way. There's too many good buttons for zoners up front. I'm just saying.
Frame 3 down tilt.
Down tilt,
did you really need
like
that?
the throw combos. remember when side B did nothing?
No, I miss those days, dude. Now you just throw that thing out, and it's like, if it hits, it hits.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
I didn't
kinda
mean to press
my-
this button. This is
I
actually
agree
like
with that, man.
Luigi's
I
dash
agree with
attack,
that, man.
Rob side B.
Love you,
But
man.
right now we got a good one coming up for you. We have HO3K still
Is
versus
that
Join the Dark Orders
transfer?
Adamisk, and we are starting things off here on Town and City.
Yeah. And there we go. And I'm curious to see
For a second,
one,
I
how the
thought
inhale's gonna
Awuga,
play here, but
woman
so
playing
far,
Smash Brothers
not
and
really getting much of a
Invitational.
chance as
And then I
Adamisk
saw
gets
Faith.
pushed into the corner. Dill doing a
Hello,
good job
Marble, it's
holding
nice to
center
see
stage
ya.
here, coming down with that
Nice
initial
to see ya. How
really,
you doing?
really annoying
It's very
to
nice
deal
to
with.
see you.
I'm sure anyone who's played
Very,
the
very
game
nice to see
Yeah.
you. I hope you can enjoy us
And you can see that
watching
Dill is definitely
pro
gone for the
players
more reactive versus
and
interactive playstyle so far.
me
It's like,
trying
wait,
to, like,
and there you go.
commentate.
Once you get DDD
Ooh.
off stage, it's linear.
Bullying.
They are
Now
either
we're watching
up there or they
Momentous,
go
and I
and
think
jump
he made a
directly
Among Us
above stage,
reference.
and Dill just hard going
No!
out with the back air. That's a nice,
Pain.
comfortable lead against a character
He
who's
put
kinda hard to kill.
watching Momentous.
Just like that, the forward
No,
smash actually
I
being used as
hate
anti-air
that.
from Adamisk.
I
That
hate
move does
that.
hit deceptively higher than most would think. But
Yeah,
with
how
that
are you
said, I
doing?
mean,
How you doing, Marble?
Dill
It's
sitting
very nice to
comfortable
see you.
with a pretty hefty lead here, and gyro.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
I
that's
can't
the end of the
train
statement right
him
there.
go too
Gyro.
nice.
It is one of the end-all be-all neutral options.
We'll
It's one of the
probably
best,
get a Terry
zoning
Amiibo at
tools
some
that
point
traps-
and train that
oh
on
my
stream
God, if there was a
and
down there
make
waiting
it
for that,
spam
I
jab
would've
jab
jumped
power
off my
dunk
seat.
and go meter
Definitely
as
would've
much as I can.
Seeing how much flops Flambo has, I said flops, hops Flambo has today. How many flops I got? No, but the up air's
Still,
gonna kill.
these
pretty early as
games
well,
are
pretty close to
so
the top
like
there.
so
Knowing
far.
how
These
much
games
of
are so
Yeah, I
so
probably
uneven, and I
Yeah, that
feel
was
so
DDD off the top on
bad.
Town and City at
Yeah.
that. So
Rob
like
is
that's
bodying
not a
DDD
combination you normally get in a regular matchup. But the
and
fact that
Tweak
Dill kind of caught
bodied
Adamisk going a little bit
Sensei
high, trying to
before.
get out of
Terry's
dodge,
super good. I
and
know,
now
I
the large
hate
like this,
Terry
normally I'd
so
say
much,
DDD hard to kill.
But
Has a
I
long
feel like
comeback
Terry
effort.
Amiibo would
But
be
this is
extremely
Rob,
funny.
So you could die sub 50 by getting caught by one of those nearest to side B at the ledge. So Adamisk has to play perfect from this point forward.
No, no, he's not recovering from that.
A
No.
little bit, and
He
we
spent
out.
way
Didn't
too
have
much time
enough
off
gas
stage.
in the tank there.
All right, so I blame this on me. Remember when I said before that one of the best things Dill can do is like hang off stage with the up Bs? You know how that works. If I compliment somebody, they're probably going to die soon. So
Yeah.
my bad.
It's okay. I mean, sometimes you just gotta
We
call
love
it like you see it,
commentating.
and sometimes it works out great.
Terry,
and other times,
You're
it's
not
like, well,
wrong.
Go next, I guess.
I
Hey,
must
look, we saw those
say
gas prices here
you're
in
not
NYC. I
wrong,
understand why Dill
but
kind of ran out of fuel.
at the same time, he makes me want to kill myself whenever I play him, just because of how stupid he is.
102, the up airs are coming out, looking for that final blow. Dill doing a great job of staying in hot pursuit here. Nice up air catch. Doesn't KO. Good enough
Clutching
DI
it.
from Dill.
This
that is
is
very strong move now too, but it
DDD,
is
so he
like
can
not
live a
high
while.
enough yet. Oh,
If he
that-
plays
that trying to
very
read, like,
safe,
maybe a
he
spot
can
dodge or something in that
definitely
situation,
clutch
maybe
it.
run up grab.
Oh.
The Gordo
But-
gonna get in a weird trade.
Oh,
and that
never
should
mind,
be
never
here in
mind.
game number
Are
one.
you
Oh, good
okay?
DI again.
Buster, wow!
Oh.
No, I'm not
Oh,
okay,
color me
Smith
impressed.
Berry,
That's what we
sir.
would've said.
I am not
Yeah.
okay.
Is what I would have said. But actually, Adamus staying alive here, 160 max rage, looking for the final blow on this stock. And maybe try to cheese one out on the next. But first needs to find the hit. Back air would do it. I don't think an up air through this
Ooh,
thing.
oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
not dead yet, not
quite
dead yet.
enough juice on it.
Nice parry.
Alright, here we go.
Got
this
a
is
hit.
This is that thing we were talking about before.
Oh.
You know, I would.
Okay,
wait,
okay.
hold up.
He's
All right, look,
very
177.
near dead.
This is,
But if
I can
he
finally
just
kill
pulls
DDD
out
windows,
all the
especially grab,
stops at the
but
end, he can
Adamus
win.
is
He can win.
doing an incredible job staying alive. However, Gyro with 0%,
Nice.
this is all perfect for Dill.
Okay, looks like we're planking a little bit here. We're going to stay on the edge, try to rack up as much damage as we can, maybe go for some cheese. Oh!
Oh, super armor,
Coming in
super
clutch
armor.
there, keeping Adamus
Grab.
alive.
Fair. Oh,
Wow,
I was
the
expecting
platform
down air.
actually gave
Not down
Dill
air, up
the
air, up air.
17, my goodness.
Oh,
there it is, the forward air.
no! I really wanted to
Finally
see
going down,
DDD
but
clutch
what
that.
an amazing,
Oh, but that was
like,
really close. That was
mental
really close. He
fortitude
didn't even
that
bring it
Adamus
back.
has.
He
Most
nearly
people in
brought
those
it back.
situations probably would have died to that second up air, like, all right, I'm done. But Adamus kept DIing out, tried to go for the inhales off stage and maybe try and, like, tech check.
Yeah,
Dill.
Adamus
We've
did
also-
play
we
very
know
good.
historically
Adamus
Rob's
played
the best
very
at teching all the
smart.
time.
man.
So,
Well,
for
the
some
entire
reason,
time.
it just seems to go along with character. But the fact that
If that
Adamus
fair,
was able to
if
hold
that
on to
fair hit,
217%,
that probably
staying
would have
alive that
worked.
long against a character who has tremendous buttons, a kill throw, a KO confirm off of a throw, and he just
That
kept on the
side
go.
B, I understand what
And
he
I
was
will
going
say,
for,
I like
but it
that
just,
Dill
it was
kinda
not
made
right.
The adaptation, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like there was a lot of moments like right
in there.
there where Adamus is going to throw out that Gordo while he's recovering to try and cover DDD's way back to the stage, right? And we saw in that first stock, that's how Dill got the KO so early.
Yeah,
Got that
it's
forward air,
very,
went
very
up, turned around,
unfortunate.
got that back air. That
If
final
he
KO,
can-
the
if
same
he
exact
can,
thing, just the animation takes so long
Chet,
for the
if
Gordo
he
to
can,
come
if
out
he
that as
can
long
adapt
as
to
Dill's
that
aware
this
enough,
game, he can definitely
knock it
bring
out
it
the
back
park.
to a
You
game
learn
3.
that real fast when you're in
I
Tri
got
State. You
Ken
got
to do
Sinji,
F
you got,
till
you got
right
7
into
different
Shoryuken.
refits. Like, so a lot of
Nice,
people like
nice,
to throw
nice.
things or charge off stage
That's
and
very
you
good.
capitalize when
Okay,
somebody falls
instantly
asleep at
starting
the
an
wheel. That Gordo
advantage.
is a smart option, but-
Let's roll read. Well, well, nah,
Every time I
guess
see that
it's
dash
Whip.
attack, I
Whip's
know
a
it's
roll
only
read.
37%, but I get scared.
I
Pretty
know,
good.
dude. People's
Uh,
DI off
he
the
was
dash
gonna
attack
go for an
historically
inhale,
has been
I'm
pretty
pretty sure.
abysmal.
Oh! Oh,
knockback
the
goes
dung.
crazy.
Oh,
the cheese switch chatter on deck,
outer.
baby. That is just one of those moves
Oh,
that
sheesh.
no matter what, you get caught by Nair, you get caught by Gyro setup into side B. It does not matter what your weight category happens to be on that list, even with DDD.
Okay, nice inhale, nice
Okay.
inhale.
Here comes Gordo. And Dill just gonna
I honestly
double jump
expected his
casually
dead
back
drop.
to the stage.
But
Adamus
that
doing
works
a pretty
even
good
better.
job here of trying to bring things back. Needs to find the KO where, you know, this has been the area
Oh,
where
nice
Adamus
Gordo,
has
nice Gordo.
struggled in the past
Oh,
as
with
well.
the fair.
That was
Oh,
almost
the
so good
spike.
from Adamus.
Oh,
Like,
but
Adamus
the armor
conditioned
on
air
the
dodge
second
so
time.
well, just missed the timing on that
Oh,
forward
God.
air. And Adamus,
What
oh
are
my
these
God, that is a
combos?
lot of damage you would have
What are
like
these
not
combos
have
by
dealt
this
with.
Rob?
Oh, man.
This Rob is
Now,
insane.
Adamus is crumbling a little bit. Can't find a way in to get that final blow. That's the thing about DDD. Hits really hard, but the moves that do so, you really, really have some startup on them.
Yeah, and then a good
Oh.
reaction from Dill as well, because Adamus has been
Inhale,
using
nice.
inhale to try and shut down Gyro or maybe find some command grabs, and Dill is immediately reacting to once the inhale is grabbed, like, no, that's mine. I ain't saying you can play with my toys. That's mine.
Nice.
Ooh, nice back air,
There's
nice
no
back air, nice
way.
back air. He
No
can
way
definitely
that was
clutch this.
touchable. Yeah.
He nearly
But with
clutched
that
the
said,
last,
I mean,
last
Dill answered
game.
right back with the side B,
And
throwing
this
up the
is
combo
way
here.
more even.
And see what Adamus has as the response here. Once again, you know, we kind of saw
I
similar
see where I was
in the
going
last
for,
stock
but
of the
just a bit
first game
too
where
late
had
for
a
that
lot
to
of damage
work.
racked up.
With that,
Missed
not with
conversion
that
there
down
from Dill
tilt.
to give Adamus another chance.
Yeah.
Can you rack up some extra damage?
I mean, it
Hello,
just
Mark.
seems like
I'm
Adamus
playing
plays
Dill
some
offline once.
lifestyle, right?
They
Like,
only
I'm gonna
demolished
go
me.
ahead, catch hands for
Nice,
a while,
you
power friendship activates,
like,
and then I
you
just
played
body
Dill,
you.
that's
And the
sick,
fact
mate.
that
That's
once again we're
sick.
seeing 167 here, so in
yeah,
175
they would
it keeps
demolish
climbing.
me too, for
Adamus'
sure.
ability to just get
Nice,
longevity
nice
out
to
of
see
these
you,
stocks,
though, Mark.
and now
How
Rob
are
is
you? How are
relatively
you?
close to like a solid backer with bad DI away from getting a KO.
There we
Okay,
go.
no,
So
this
goes
is
for
really
up
even.
air.
We'll
Notice
go for
the
the
up
up smash,
smash,
yeah.
Gonna catch him there. had pretty decently high percent there as well, so he needed
DDD's
to
strong.
check
He
the match.
definitely get a kill
Kind of
hit.
a little bit of a 50-50 there, but doesn't
And
really
and
matter
evens
too much.
out.
I'd say
But he
Adamus
just needs to be a
more or
bit
less
smart.
did the job there.
F tilt,
on that
pretty safe.
penultimate
Fair,
spot.
yeah.
Just find the KO, and you're right back in it.
Exactly. Like 115, this is not terrible. If you can find a
Up
KO
tilt.
now, the up tilt is a good KO
Oh, I
option.
assumed I thought it
And
was gonna go up
It
there.
seemed like it was maybe looking for a read on something, but Dill just met back with the down tilt. Now you gotta watch out for your jump here.
Okay, and I like to turn around on the inhale right
the
there.
double,
just to
the
get
double
stage
spot dodge.
control.
Good, just
Potentially
tuned
set
into
up
watch
for a
it.
ledge trap.
Thank you.
Didn't lead to a KO
Thank you
here,
for tuning
but,
in.
That's not gonna do it.
Gordo,
But up tilt
yeah.
will probably
Oh, if that hit, that
Yeah, I
probably
think
would
up
have
tilt
killed.
at this point would
But
take
he's
it out.
probably gonna go
Obviously,
for
back
another
here at the
back
ledge,
air or
even
something.
afford it maybe, but looking for the
Okay,
roll
nice.
on or there it is.
Ooh,
that
up
up
tilt.
tilt only
Even that out.
36%
He's
on
only got a
DDD. That
36%
is nothing in the
disadvantage.
bank for
He can
DDD.
get that back
DDDs
in
don't
like
really get
a
worried
one good Gordo,
until like
Gordo
100 plus.
string.
Yeah,
Or just
exactly.
something.
And so far, I mean, that's going to be a guaranteed
Nah,
conversion right
up
there
air.
off the throw. Nice read on the jump with the up air as well. Adam is
Side B,
immediately
yep.
making up for all of
Pretty
that
much
damage
even it out.
taken
Like, this
in
is
that
completely
quick
even.
string right there.
Yeah, now
Will
it's
we
at that
see a
point
game
where
free?
Dill almost
Will
kinda
we see a
has to
game
chin
free?
check Adamus, right? Like, yo, calm
What
down.
do you
I
think?
had this
What
big
do you
lead.
think, chat?
I'm gonna zone you back out. I'm gonna get control of the pace of the game again. However,
Trade
both of them
nah.
squaring up, boxing. Down tilt is gonna push him off stage. No attempt at down air there, but tries to
Ooh,
cover
nice
in the
Gordo.
Gordo as a way to get back up without the knockback.
Oh man, but Adamus does.
Ah, this is so high bet. Okay, he's in advantage. He's in advantage. Just needs like one good hit.
How much time?
Okay, Gordo,
And starting to get a
Gordo,
little bit
back
stressful.
air,
There's
back
gonna be
air.
back air at the ledge. Just not gonna get it just yet though. And now he's gonna rise again with the Gordo. Not get a kill off the top. What are you gonna do? Jabs.
Ooh, jab, that'll kill, that'll
It is
kill,
his
that'll
KO
kill.
move. It is, and that's gonna put Adamus on the board. Now 1-1, Flambeau. We are not done with this set just yet.
Yeah, I think if you're Dill there, probably a little annoyed, right? Like doing extremely well.
Asmus
You know,
coming
had
in
the lead for the
clutch.
vast majority of the game, and then kind
Oh,
of one
jeez,
quick
that was
string
so
into a
hype.
read from Adamus brought it right back.
Yeah.
That's tough. but-
Sometimes you feel it in the air, right? It's like, look, I have a lead, but things are not looking so hot. But it's like I've been losing a lot of these interactions lately, and this is a character who I was able to get a KO grab last time, but the percentage rate of finding KO grabs against Adamus has actually been pretty low. Adamus has been using Gordos as a way to keep out, staying in the air, so he's almost kind of like challenging Dill. Like, you meet me up here. I know forwarder ain't gonna kill me, so you got to catch me with an up air or an up smash read, but if you whiff, that's my opening. I've been hunting for
I'm
this
not
whole
gonna
time.
lie,
You keep
I've
putting these
not
gyros out, I
heard
don't
of
want that.
either
I
of
want
these
you to whiff
players,
so I can get
but
my
they're
punish.
sick.
Man, I'm impressed. Honestly, the
That
Gordo usage
DDD
from Adamus
is
there.
so
was clutch,
nice,
yeah, to
and
say
that
the least, 'cause
Rob.
There's a lot of moments where like
It's Rob, so
Adamus goes for the
it's
Gordo,
not
and
particularly
I don't
fun,
want to say it's a 50-50,
but boy,
but
are they good. They
it's
are
a risky
great.
scenario.
it's like either this is
Oh,
going
top
to
level play is
hit
so fun to
and
watch.
like kind of. I don't want to say clash, but a little bit.
Oh,
The
TC,
hitbox that
TC,
Dill's gonna
TC
throw
again.
out, delay it a little bit, and then Dill gets hit, takes a damage from that, or Adamus will just lose and get set off stage again.
Something that can happen in those
Oh,
situations
swapping.
too is that if you aren't prepared to react to the knockback from the Gordo coming back at you, you're holding in because you hit side B towards it. So if you aren't prepared to DI, you might just go straight up. So Adamus has to be prepared. I might get hit here. This could cost me, but we're running it back to town and city. This is where Dill was able to get a very large lead at the start. But Adamus did bring it back to last stock. We saw it this time, though. Adamus was able to close it out. How are you feeling about
Okay,
the
good
situation
inhale,
here in
good
Game 3?
inhale.
I feel like this stage honestly should
Up
work
tilt,
out
up
pretty well
air.
for Dill. I mean, they were able
With
to
the
get
up air.
the first win
Went
in game
same
1,
thing.
but also here.
Ooh,
got
great inhales. This guy,
platforms, some space
this
to work
game
around
is
with.
being
If you
really
wanna
smart with his
kinda
inhales.
Camp out Adamus a little bit. You can make the attempt, but so
Man,
far,
with back air, with back air.
not working out as
Got
well
the
as I
Gordo,
thought.
though.
Adamus has a very hefty damage lead.
Yeah, this is really changed up, and also Adamus has
Nice.
been one of the best at.
Ooh,
jab
nice.
air dodge into the option coverage there. Like Adamus just empty jumped
He's
at
been-
Dill off
he's
stage,
way-
forcing the air
after
dodge
that
and then just
first
coming
game,
back in with a reactable down
Adamus
tilt
is
or a
way
grab.
more
Very
confident.
good
He's
from
being
Adamus.
really smart on this.
And now Dill kind of struggling.
Wow,
to
really
find the
well
KOs.
spaced back air.
Has to find the damage first.
Oh,
Has really not
that
won
would have
using too much
really
at all
helped
here.
out.
Oh, my
Yo,
God,
what the
that
hell
grab
was
from
that?
Adamus there into the Gordo, get that extra
Jeez.
damage.
Oh, look at the
Oh.
coverage! What do you do? You
What
hold
are these
shield, you have to accept
combos?
that grab if potentially, and then you just get hit again.
with the
Like,
best.
and
But
then
up
the
tilt makes
wake
it
up
not
DP.
matter at all.
Are we playing
Well, not
guilty
even up
gear?
to up
Just
smash
came
even.
up there with the up smash. Now this is a 3-stock to 1 lead compared to the first game. This completely changed around.
Gordo,
You know, I respect
that
it.
was. Oh, the down air. Oh, but down there at practically 0. The free stock.
Welcome back to
Sheesh.
offline, baby.
Welcome back.
What a-
Welcome back.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Oh,
That was
my gosh. I mean,
God.
and this is the part I love, right?
Holy.
Have 2 competitors sitting here laughing it out, having
That
a good
was-
time. That's what Smash
what a
Bros. Is really
final
all about.
stop.
And when you're right next to someone, by the way, you
Yo.
also cannot. What happened?
That
I've
was.
just been looking at Adamus with like
Yeah, that was
like
too
my
in
face just, like,
fair,
surprised the whole
jump,
time.
I mean,
jump,
did I
spike.
expect the
Look,
the
and here's the thing too. Like Dill had incredible pace control
look at
throughout
the
the entire
pixels
thing.
though? Come on, that was so close.
Yeah, no, yeah,
And
you're
look,
right.
you knew
That's
this was happening here.
spacing.
There's 3 stocks up. 100% Adamus is going to be looking for this here.
Right.
There's not much that you can really do in this situation either
That
outside of
was-
like maybe throw out up air on
Oh
the way back
God,
up.
I love
But
Yeah.
it's
that
too
so
risky because if you
much.
put that out and he's already out in a position, it's a guessing game at that point. It's very stressful. But
Oh.
my goodness, like the
Oh.
beginning of the game, Dill had complete control. I think what
I
happened
am
was after the
officially
gyro
a
and like
simp.
the passive play kind of started getting hit a lot, like right here.
I am Adamus
It
simp.
fell into Adamus' favor, and then you get stressed. It's like, crap, I'm getting hit by someone who hits really hard a lot, and I can't zone them out. That's my win con, and I can't get back to it.
Adamisk, I mean, just
That dash
that
attack
down to the
just
field was
before grabbing ledge.
just the use of inhale, right? 'Cause we saw Adamisk
yeah,
actually go
side
for
B,
inhale
side B
quite
down
a
smash.
bit
That's something I
the
never
first couple
expected to
of
see in my
games, and
lifetime.
was unsuccessful in getting the
Yeah.
reflector, right?
And
But
then the up
like,
smash.
one moment here, you see successfully gets the read on when Dill's gonna throw the projectile, and then
Yeah, and that's the entire thing we said at the very beginning. You have to counterplay around inhale. You have to make sure that the reflector is not
love that
available.
so
you have to shut
much.
it down because if you shut that down, that's a very easy whiff punish. You get in on DDD, you get maximum damage. I think the issue was at the very end, come game 3, Dill was still in that I got to keep you out game. If down tilt pressure, more forward air, short hop air to airs,
Oh,
like
I
something
really
maybe
wanna
box
fight
a bit
like
more,
Adamus
set
or
up to
something
Adamus, like, nope,
sometime. That
no,
would be-
we're done with this game.
I
That is my gyro. I'm going to
need
keep
to
you
get
out.
on
I
this
got better
level
buttons
just
than
so I
you
can
up
have a
close.
chance to
And then
fight
kind of
them.
push them back. Then you could go back
That
to
was
retreating
so
zoning
cool.
in. But still, incredible
I
play from
love
Adamus
that.
game. I'm thoroughly impressed by the way
The
that they broke that
fair
down.
into the dead.
I'm also thoroughly impressed by 2
right,
names we got coming up. One of them,
really.
which you mentioned before. Who we got coming up next, Lambo?
oh, we got Nick C and Naruto, aka Tyrell, the cat,
Naruto.
the king, up here, melanin popping, looking good. It's gonna be a great time to be had, but also
Flambo
up
and
against
Adrian.
one
Okay.
of, like,
Two more
dare
people
I
in the huddle.
say, probably like top 5 most stylish players of all time,
Yep.
right? If I say top 5, no one can rash me on Twitter for it, because then it's like, what's the top 5? You know, but
It's like, yeah, you ain't ever gonna find out.
I would say Nick C, he knows how to clip.
Yes.
You know?
100%. Nixie is so great at just capitalizing on people who get a little bit too like comfortable against the normal Captain Falcon pressure, right? This man goes in.
Oh, he's a
as
Cat
we've seen
Falcon.
many times
He's a
from
Falcon.
Bars' responses to this character. Up smash is stupid.
If I don't see a
it's very
Falcon punch kill, I'm going to be
unpunishable,
extremely
but
disappointed.
it's got a lot of like little end lag to it. There's also a lot of options from Captain Falcon to kind of push you out. But the problem here is though, Captain Falcon does not like the electric rats very much. That is one of the historic
Oh,
bad
please don't tell
matchups
me he's
for
a
Captain
rat.
Falcon.
Oh,
and
no.
we have the People's Champ versus probably
I'm
the People's
rooting for
favorite.
the Falcon
Like we
this
have
game.
well, one of the original
Bissap.
favorites. Thank you, Void. We have
Yeah, sure.
Pichu coming up next.
Which, I mean, we were kind of gabbing about it a little bit earlier before. Like, Pichu is, I mean, one, I'm excited because I think Pichu is a character that definitely did not have a good time in the online meta. You know, like
you
that's
didn't, you didn't like when F-Tilt did everything?
Well, I just mean like it like even after the nerfs, just that's a character that's pretty technical. There's some very specific timings
Not
to some of those
technical.
punishes that like online is too hard to really get consistently.
And bro,
But
Falcon
now, if
hated
you're
Diddy more
offline,
than
I'm expecting to
anything.
see the cat get
Yeah,
some of those very,
and
very
honestly,
patented loops that we were used to seeing before.
I
and
swear to
also
God,
on
if
Captain
a
Falcon,
rat
like,
is in
when you
Grand,
go
I'm
into
gonna
training
be
mode,
very upset. I'm gonna be
Falcon,
very
Bowser,
sad.
like those are the
Yeah.
people that you practice your punishes on.
I
just
have a
Especially
very
character with linear
strong
recovery. You
hatred
have somebody who kind of
towards
has
rats.
issues with up B getting back. You have Thunder Jolt pressure. You can push him off. This is a character who has really good buttons against someone like Captain Falcon. Low profile. It's not easy for Falcon to get in. Good thing for Falcon at least is that he kills Pichu dumb early.
Yeah.
That's
That
the
is true.
one thing that Falcon has going for him. The problem is you have to hit him first. Like Pichu
That
is
is
so good
also
on the
true.
go.
Low
The
profile?
loops. Yeah, the loops you mentioned before, they still exist. The character is an issue. At least the saving grace is that the character also kind of damages itself on the way up, so it makes it a little bit easier if Nixie does find one of those down airs into knee or potential side B into a combo. I'm very interested to see how we got going up. Where do you think we're starting off on the first stage?
That's a good question. I have to think about that because I'm like, And I know Nixie in particular is really good at getting conversions to up tilt to spike by the ledge. So I'm like, maybe somewhere where you don't want that to be too attractive of an option. But I feel like when I think about it, like, I feel like any stage, honestly, should be fine. If I'm the cat, I'm probably just trying to go to PS2, but...
Yeah, I think one of them that's going to be left off the table, obviously, should be FD.
I mean, that guy.
Yeah, FD, probably a Kalos. Even though Nixie's really good at Kalos. When you are a character who doesn't want to get looped, don't let the electric rats bring you to Kalos. That's just, don't do it. Because there's so much room for them to work. They live longer. They can control you at ledge very easy. They can throw Thunder Jolts on the way back up, so your ledge trap pressure is way weaker. So I think we'll probably see something along the lines of
this
PS2
is
that
very,
does make
very
a lot of sense. Starter build for everybody nowadays. There could even be a Smashville if they're crazy enough, if they just want to throw hands.
Yeah,
like that is possible. But
couldn't be me, but
no, I'm not trying to look, get Pichu far away from me. But we're gonna start it on Old Faithful PS2.
Because that's the thing, right? Like I feel like from
PS2,
the
classic
stage,
the classic comeback to stage.
I don't actually feel like Nakat can lose the stage striking process, right? Like I feel like Pichu can go up against Captain Falcon
26
pretty much
cents.
any stage and come out on top.
Really
From the
taking
Nixie side, there's some places that you really cannot go. But so far, starting
Oh,
out,
if
I
only
mean,
that up we
Nakat
hit.
with a slight damage lead here, but nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Nixie now has the corner, but
whiffing.
man, how do you stop that rat from just zooming this out?
Yeah, and you already saw a second
What
ago,
is
right?
these
Like Nixie had the
up
damage
smashes?
lead, but Nixie was like that. The cat was about to possibly get a KO. Like you have to watch out. You mix it up with side B,
Hey,
that
that
B.
goes then-
But now
those are
I like
perfect
it.
kills,
Use those
man.
neutral beasts as a
Very
way to
even
shut
so
down
far.
any burst options out of Captain Falcon. If he got
okay, never
reverse
got
up
him
beat
recover
there, though,
back, got him
Pichu
back
probably
into
was
it.
dead.
Oh,
Mashing Falcon kick out of
no,
his
don't go on the
My man's out here jabbing. He's like, I'm a Falcon
start.
kick.
Oh,
Did
my
not work
God.
out.
Right up
Yeah,
close.
that's a short rat, man.
Yeah, that was just missed space on that up smash. Now you're forced to up.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're forced to go right into the hands of the devil. That down air is so strong. You do not want to deal with that as a character
Grab.
who has a very linear recovery the way that Captain Falcon approaches it.
Now, granted, you know, get a little bit more damage on the cat here. Try to bait him into shield. You can go for the
That was a
Falcon
very
dive,
dumb
get a
fast.
KO that way. You know, Pichu, particularly light, so becomes a lot more attractive of a KO option in this particular matchup than most.
Yeah, and that's 2 times he missed space. Like, I think he was looking for neutral get up instead of roll, and you can see, like,
Nixie is
the
hard
cat has
choking
gotten
this,
around
I'm
it
not
multiple
gonna
times.
lie.
Remember, Nakat is, like, even
Aight,
though we don't see
kills.
it well,
Okay,
that up
only
B, don't hold
51
shield on the
51
platforms.
disadvantage.
Nakat is
He
still
can
an
bring
incredible
this back,
player.
he
This
can
is
bring
something
this
we haven't
back.
seen a lot of as of late, but he's still an incredible threat. And you're seeing that the way that he's been able to keep control of Nixie, who's hard to shut down.
Oh, I like that rat.
Up air, up air,
well.
up
Just
air,
the delay
yeah.
on the dash gives him a little bit of added time. You can see Nixie looking for the finish, and that is
Hey,
the
he's brought it back. He's
Pichu,
brought it
sir.
back.
Yeah,
clutched it.
definitely.
Look for an air dodge down and in, or a
Okay.
like
Jab,
so,
jab,
what's
yeah.
it? I think it's agility for Pikachu. They're trying to go in with the up B, and that time trying to cover
up.
roll,
These
but
up
now the
smashes
cat's in
are
his head.
getting
Like,
bit
I see
ridiculous
through your
amount.
ledge trap. We'll see if Nixie eventually catches you, but that
well,
dash
I'm
attack
assuming
is a
it's
KO option.
funny
You got to watch
Pikachu.
out for your landings.
In
They're
the
very
danger zone, you
basic.
see a lot of up smashes
There's
coming
not
from
much
Nixie here
basis
as well.
he's using
It's
to
pretty
try
good
and
move,
pull
actually,
stuff
like,
out. He's just kind of
catching
using
people
them
in their
and they're
movement,
not
especially
working
moves
out.
like agility through zip stopping around. Boom, you get caught by the up smash, you're gone. The
Alright,
dash
dash
attack will do
attack.
it. And now
Nice.
the cat is
Nice,
on
nice,
the
nice.
back foot here. What does Nixie have to do to make sure he can close this one out?
I mean, I think you smell blood at this point. You have a borrowed stock, so what do? You go in because you know that Pichu's gonna kill you some point soon with the possibly a gift. So
That
you go
is
in,
true.
try and find yourself maybe an early KO. And I like this
nice.
because it's like every trade works in my
Was a
favor.
trade,
If
but
I can
still
get Pichu that much closer to like 80% on last stock, I have a good shot to take this game.
Oh, and I like the fact that Nixie did try going for that back air right there. Could have gotten a little
Would
bit
have
of
been a very
added
nice
extra
back air.
damage. That's gonna be
Oh,
a KO,
and that's KO
unfortunately.
too.
But with that said, I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, Nixie has the lead in quotation
Yeah.
marks, but this is a volatile matchup where it's like, if Nakat gets Nixie off stage
Yeah,
at
no,
any point,
We've seen
that
Nixie
could be the
clutch
game.
this out
Exactly, that's
completely.
what's so worrisome about this there.
And
The air dodge,
so
but he gets away
this
from the
could
down tilt,
easily
tries
be
to
brought
jab him
back
at
or
ledge to
just
cover
get
neutral get
one
up, but
early
Nixie now
kill
falling
and
for it.
then,
Now, this is down air.
Nixie
Yep,
dead.
this is it, down air
Yeah.
to
Down air
Nexus.
fair.
Before this, excuse
Woo!
me, you knew that it was coming. The moment he was around
Okay, okay,
70%,
okay, that
he
was nice. That was
absolutely
a
gonna
nice-
hunt it
nice
down.
end.
I didn't even get to finish the sentence to say it was at the percent window. Nixie saw it. Like, best believe I'm gonna cash out on it.
yeah, I mean, it's like one of those things where it's like, you
Ba,
see the
ba,
stomp,
ba.
and then you're like,
Ba,
I
da,
guess we're going to
da.
game 2, you know? It's just one of those moments where it's like, there's
Game 2
no
go.
amount of guys gonna save you here. You're
Falcon,
going to the
Falcon,
blast zone. You're
Falcon.
Pichu. It was at like 70. Like
Nixie,
that'll
you gotta
kill
win.
like
Go get the 2-0.
Marth
Get the
at
2-0,
that
my
percent.
man.
You know, like you. Okay, 90. Okay, yeah.
That was
pretty
that was
much
brave on
everyone's
him
dead
there
here.
too because he just hit
Fair.
shield, so you assume
Beefy
like,
fair.
I don't want to get hit by a jump call out.
It's
but
so
he saw through it. He ended up
painful to
going
get
for
hit
it. Like
by,
he got
but
around the graviton.
man, it is
Nixie,
fun to see
he's already
happen.
happy.
He's cheesing, dude. He's cheesing.
This-
Cat. got the OVO on.
Ba, ba.
You know, got the nice
Ba,
Drake
ba,
hoodie
ba,
popping.
ba.
Anyway, the cat got the
Then
drip.
match
but
up.
does
Wait,
he
what
have
stage
the
are going?
adaptations?
I
'Cause
did not
the
think.
drip
Oh,
ain't
the
gonna save you.
complete
You
rerun.
need to make the right plays to go ahead and bring yourself back into this. And
Oh,
let's see.
with the up
I
air.
mean,
That could have been a great
this
lead
is
if
a
that
good
hit.
start from the cat.
But
You definitely wanna
instead,
get that throw
Nakat's
into
getting
your
the
quick
lead off of
conversions,
the
gets
up
a
air
lot of
himself.
damage. And more importantly,
with
you
the
want to
up air.
get those conversions into something that
Rapid
gets
jab.
Nixie off stage.
Why are
Yeah,
we going to punish it?
exactly.
Yeah.
You always want to be pushing. Yeah, there
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
That's a jump call.
God.
Oh, but he let him live.
Oh,
and then he
no.
misses the up B. Now he's off stage himself, but able to get by. Both of them scrapping. Like I don't even
What
blame
was
the
that
cat necessarily
entire?
for going that for
No,
the
I
That
think
is
that
always
was the
fun to
play,
watch.
too.
True. That's
It was
very
one of those
true.
moments where like, okay, nice, there you go.
whiffed.
Gets the KO
Not
anyway
whiffed
off
even,
stage.
just
But
complete
right, he got the
dead.
down air, and it was like,
I assume
I don't think
he
this
was.
is quite
I
gonna be
don't know.
enough
I
to
don't know.
KO.
If
I
it
think
was.
it's
My
Nixie could
brain's
double
kind
jump
of
and
dead.
Falcon
The
dive
last
back
5
to
seconds
stage.
just
He was like, I'll go
instantly
for the back
left
air
my
if
mind.
I get. I don't think he
He's gonna
wanted
go
all
up
the
tilt.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He just instant transmission to the blast zone.
Okay.
My man learned
Oh,
teleport real
the
quick.
50
So.
Oh my gosh, that was a Sparta.
50% disadvantage.
dome,
That is
dude.
not
Just
great. 60.
Get out.
How is the cat? How is Peaches still
82.
alive?
Oh,
So,
sheesh.
now we're in a position here where he's getting latched up again. This is the win
He's,
condition.
got
But
Nav,
he
it did
drifted
not
around
do
it.
much
That's something
for
you
him.
see out of the good Falcons.
Up
They know
air.
how to
Oh,
kind of
should've
drift
done a
around.
jump.
It is
Should've
a
just gone
mix-up
for
you
another.
have to
Just
do to
drifted
dodge
forward a
that
bit.
potential down air. But Nixie's got to be very careful right now because if he he's at a window where he
Oh,
can just kind of
good.
get thrown.
If that
and
was
push
like
back off
anyone
stage.
else,
I like
that would have
It's funny,
hit.
like Falcon kick actually does like a decent amount of percent as well. So you manage to hit Pichu with that, and you're like, oh yes, I got that good percent. But now the cat a little bit on the back foot here, needs to get back to center.
Still
Manages
both
to
a
do
kill
so with the
percent.
agility. Should be able to
Both
push Nixie
can
off stage here.
easily
It's
die
gonna
at
set up
least
that
percent.
perfect position. Can he get
They
the edge guard?
both need to be
Not
extremely
quite the
careful.
reversal Falcon
Yeah, being
dive,
nice.
almost spelling
Nah,
death
man.
for the cat there.
All right, look. I'm not gonna like. So Nixie is 0 for like 100 on these up smashes, but
Oh.
you know what's crazy? He's probably going to win the set with that up smash.
Side B.
Like it's going to
No,
end up
oh.
being the thing that just closes it out. It's like, look, I may look
That's
down
not
missing all
so
these right
great.
now, but eventually it's going to hit.
Once again,
See,
another-
he's hard to use
another-
it.
Right, you
pretty
saw that.
basic
Did the
up
up smash,
smash.
immediate jab sequence.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before, right? It's just so it's
He's
like
a 50%
deceptive
comeback.
headlight to it, and now he's up to those up B's trying
This
to catch
ain't
the cat
looking
showing
good.
his shield. But
And,
that
oh,
should be
there it is.
That move is still strong.
There
The
it
cat
is.
gets one on the board.
That
He's
felt
done with all those
wrong.
up smash attempts,
But
all those
hey,
hard
game
recalls
free,
to
game
try
free,
and
game
catch him coming
free.
in with up B. Said absolutely not.
Nixie
I
can
see
still
through your
bring
plan.
this back.
I'm gonna shut it
Nixie
down.
can clutch it
Yeah,
out.
that's
Game
what I
free.
like to see from the cat there. I mean, kind of sticking to the game plan there, right? I mean, there were some moments in that game where it looked like the game plan was about to fail him, going off stage, trying to get these edge guards, but not being as accurate as I think he could be, just kind of throwing out long, meaty hitboxes that like, all right, as long as I kind of hit the general area, I should be able to get Nixie, and then Nixie almost reversing it on him with the up Bs. But despite that, was able to kind of keep it clutch, keep it pushing, and managed to just find the KOs when needed them there. So it's going to be tough. I don't know where they're going to go for Game 3. I'm actually very excited. Did you see where they picked?
I did
yeah,
see
what?
they picked, but
Disconnect.
it seemed like they switched off the stage. I wouldn't be surprised if we run it right back to PS2 because we're still
there we
working
go.
fine. But I think Nixie understands, like, I need some room to work with here. Actually, we're going back to stage select right now. And we are, in fact, running back to PS2. So you get the room to work with. You don't have to constantly be pressured by Pichu, and you can hit him out because Nixie only needs to win, like, 3 interactions before he's got him at KO percent, possibly just killing him off the third one anyways with the knee. Meanwhile, the cat has been playing the long stage to his favor. He finds the small openings, and then he gets in at the right time.
Just like that, we're going to see if that's going to work out still for Nakat here in this Game 3, holding the corner a little bit, but that's actually okay. If he's able to get Nixie to whiff a move while he's in the corner, that's a free back versus Pichu, and then just set up Nixie
Starting off
wherever you
strong.
want off stage, or alternatively, you can still go for those
Gone
conversions.
into
Oh my
disadvantage.
gosh, careful.
No.
The fact that you don't get put in a free fall, that you have to make sure you properly punish that. We see Nixie's already changed some, like, changed up his ledge trapping tactics. He's using
Nixie
F tilt angled down a lot
doing
more.
all
Because
right.
before it shot the
Oh,
hard
missed
all the way
attack.
off stage. We were talking about it
Missed
before covering
attack.
the general
That is
area.
so
But as
unfortunate.
Falcon, you're the one who has to properly guess in the first place. So just putting out that big, like, range of multi-hitboxes is so stressful to deal with.
And that's like, you know, being Falcon in the match,
I feel like he's gonna
man,
go
like,
for, like-
it sucks to lose like
yeah,
that,
I
right?
was about to say
you
down
feel like
beat,
you didn't really get
never
a
mind.
chance to play a game, you got thrown off the stage,
Another up smash.
but that's just the
These
matchup,
up
man.
smashes
Like,
aren't
you
working
have
out for him.
to
I
be
don't
able
know why
to
he
hold
keeps
your
doing
ground on
them.
stage here.
By
You
now,
need to
personally,
dodge
I would have
the
just
moves that are
decided,
carry
hey,
off
no,
stage.
this ain't
Unfortunately
working.
for Nixie,
I'm a
that is
kinda
like
not.
half of Pichu's kit.
Yeah, and also, I'm actually curious to counter that. What is the number of whipped up smashes at this point? Like,
Right, yeah.
Eventually,
Yeah,
I tell you,
exactly, that's
eventually
what
one
I'm
of them is going to
saying.
hit, and it's going to be the most important one. But even the gentleman jab, like not gonna KO just yet, but you get it caught by another one of those at the ledge, possibly a forward throw as well at the ledge or up throw. Like the cat has to be weary of staying in shield too long now.
And the cat's just like, man, if I can get like one hit,
Oh, be nice.
Falcon dive for
Nice,
the
nice,
KO,
nice.
but, like for the cat, it's like if I get a falling up air, right? It's like, oh man, oh.
Right on cue.
that's it, right? That's all you need to carry him into the corner, set up your ledge trap, potentially take them off stage, and just win from that position. Granted, the cat wasn't able to do so there, but this back was going to set up for the exact same position. Gets the air dodge there, tries to go for the
nice.
falling back
Oh,
because he
but
knows
that's
he
the
doesn't have
fair,
the air dodge.
for the punish.
But beautifully timed up beat from Nixie to avoid that.
Great,
Yeah,
great recovery.
All right, come on now.
Perfect,
that one
like,
was like
barely
actually on
recovered.
point. It is still didn't get the hit. But now, gets away from him. Dash attack punish still available though. What? It's 72. This is danger zone. Yep. What I just said.
Oh.
No, but he was a little bit too high though because of the reach. So that
belly
actually ended up
whiff,
working
belly whiff,
against
both
him.
of those.
Yeah, couldn't line up the either, even though he went actually for a double down there. Wanted to hit him with the Tims and the Jordans, I guess.
Back air.
There
Not
we
back
go.
air, back
Gets the
throw. My
back
mind
throw
is
to
not
find the KO.
smart
The cat
today.
looking for that final hit.
This
We've
is
had
still very
several
even.
moments where he's been able to
And
carry
Nixie
off
is
stage,
pretty much
but hasn't
dead
been
to
able
anything.
on the edge guard, but now he's at the
But
point where it's like,
the
he's gonna
cat
hit with that strong
is
hit, man.
stocked
Yeah,
down.
now the cat swinging at a disadvantage. Dude's like kind of challenging
Oh.
him. There you go. There's the parry. Again,
There's the
that
F-tilt.
sounds so beautiful. That F-tilt's going to take it out. This is last stock situation for both of them. All right. My God. Please just one of them hit.
It's like, just for the fans. Just for the fans.
Do
But
it for
the
the
cat's
people.
trying not to let that happen. It's going to be a quick conversion.
Going to
He
come on.
drops the second up here. That's a big drop from the cat. He had Nixie in a precarious scenario. Could have taken him off stage. Gone for the edge guard there. Now he has to fish for that win in neutral, and he may
Back
not
in
get that
now.
chance again.
Oh, and that was so close to a two frame. And he tried to challenge him on
Oh,
his way in.
side
He
B,
knew he was going to
side
swing.
B on
That
shield.
fair
Not
was so
good, not good,
that-
not good.
The knee was so close. And now this is scary. It still beats you. But what do you do about the leg? The down tilt mix up on his pressure.
No,
It's
I
over
feel,
the
I feel like
up smash.
Nixie's got this.
He's still
It will
gonna
be
do it.
very
You know he's gonna
hard
do
for
it. This is
Nixie
a
to
chance for the
choke
cat.
this.
You have to get the edge guard. He doesn't
Oh,
get
yes!
it. He doesn't tech.
Hey!
God dang it, the cat.
And you know what? Every single, pretty much every other time
There
he
we
had
go.
the tech timing down, he said, "What nerfs?" What buffs? He was still able to get the punish off of the up B, kept
My
pushing
man's
Nixie off stage.
gaming.
The one time that he missed, though, it did not matter, and we were made a liar. Not a single one of those up smashes hit in that match.
Not a single
Yeah.
one. Man, my heart yearns for the cat
Just
right now,
those-
dude. Like I don't know. There's a
Those
certain
up
amount of
smashes
like
he
Falcon dive
won,
is one
sure,
of
but
those
those up
moves that I think
smashes
every
were
player
so
is like, I should never miss this
stupid.
tech. And then when you lose a set to
He
like
was
that,
fishing
like,
for him
bro,
so much.
Oh man, that has
And
to
none of
hit
them
there.
were hitting.
I mean, like, you still,
There's-
again, you
there's
still
a
he
point
tapped
where
the
you
other one,
need
but it
to
was the one
learn
that
to
didn't
take a
hit. You know,
hit.
the one that didn't hit that mattered the most in the end there, and that is Nixie taking it 2-1, and we said it before, a very difficult matchup. The fact that he was able to navigate around that, get around the off-stage game in a situation where the cat was covering him every time. You said it before. He was literally just going for option coverage. Like, look, I may not know where you're going to go every time, but the fact is, if you guess wrong, you get caught right in this floating back air, and if you're on the right side, you go that way, and Falcon's not making that back.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, you know, I was saying before, Nixie definitely knows how to get some clips. Didn't see anything too particularly crazy, but did show a little bit of his shine there. But before
They both
we
played
continue
very
on-
well.
I mean, hey, look, if you
Nixie
love
would have had
clips,
a
we got
way
them
better
for you
time
right on the MetaView app,
if he
which
wasn't
you wanna
going
make
through
sure
so
you
much
check
stuff.
out. They are
That just
helping
did not
and
work.
sponsoring not only all these offline, these Wi-Fi events, but offline now too. We saw him InfinityCon down here. All these great plays that you saw through the entire thing were probably a compilation reel of the
MetaView.
0% hit
Yeah,
ratio of
I
up smash.
see,
I'm still
I
gonna
see,
keep
I'm
talking
not-
about that.
I'm not-
Great, they are a fantastic team that comes through and supports everything, including Momentous. It is a fantastic app. Check it out on iOS. They are coming out
I'm
with
gonna
the
look
Android
up-
app,
I'm
I
gonna
believe,
look
in
that up
July. So make sure you go to the website, bookmark it, and get yourself ready for that coming up very soon.
But on top of that, make sure you subscribe to the Collision series using Prime Gaming. Drop
He
that
knows he
fat
can't.
sub,
There's
please.
no
We
giveaways.
appreciate
I see,
everyone
I
that
see.
is watching right now,
That
especially
sounds tempting
Twitch.
indeed.
Twitch kind of been dogging us a little bit. We've been trying to get this to be a partnered channel
Yeah.
for a while, and they keep rejecting the application. So if y'all could just kind of drop some of them subs in there to make the thing look a little bit more convincing.
Yeah, I mean, we're here in this big, amazing production studio today, and we're not even our own partner, man. And every single bit helps support, including the best production crew in the tri-state area. You got House of 3000, you got Devin on the
Whenever I
mic,
hear
of course, in
tri-state
the
area, I
background,
just
giving
think
us the
of
ones and
stupid
twos.
mods.
And also, make sure
I
you check
just
them out
think of
on
funny
YouTube,
videos and
Twitch,
Mob
Facebook, and Twitter. They keep everything upload immediately. They're one of the, again, this is all being run by Collision in house right now in the Microsoft studios. Like, this is just a compilation of efforts from the tri-state area, and we love being around them all the time. These are the GOATs, and I'm just glad to see them here. We get to actually interact with them for a change. Well, for a minute, though, because we have to not interact with you for about 5 minutes. We're going into an ad break. We will be right back. Do not move from your seats.
Okay.
I'm looking at the wrong camera. Do not move from your seats. We will be
Chat,
right
what
back
you
in a
thinking
moment.
so far? For people still in chat, what you thinking so far? I'm a quick go on Twitter, and we're gonna have a look at what is happening over here. Let me just quick tweet some stuff out, maybe, possibly. Okay. Good to know. No one has said anything on Twitter. Nah, we'll leave it now. Who wants to Lumi playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Okay. Oh. Buster. So, yes, people in chat, what you thinking so far? What's been your favorite game or favorite set? And who do you think, based on what we see, who do you think is gonna be pulling out, getting the top 5, getting top 3, getting to grands? I want to hear your opinions. I would love to see that DDD in grands, but I doubt it will happen. But if so, I will be so thrilled to see the DDD in like top 5, top 3. That Falcon was very nice. I don't think he's gonna make it top 3 or top 5. I feel like it's gonna be Leon. Leon's gonna be up there, maybe even with the win. Tweak, Dabuz, they seem like the favorites probably to get that high. But we may see some of them getting knocked out pretty early, possibly. Maybe. As I said, I would love to see the DDD up there. I would love to see the DDD up there, but I don't expect it when you have people like Chicken. For sure, yeah, they're all pros. They are all pros, and they are all great players. But I feel like Tweak had an amazing performance in the first set, absolutely bodying Sensei. And I must say, if Tweak keeps that up, I feel like he'll win. But, I'm trying to remember. So, Sensei is now in losers. Let's quickly check the site. And let's see who's playing after the ad break. Okay. So we have I'm very confused. This is not what This isn't what I expected to see from the bracket. But, that's Suarez, we've had Sensei. I'm presuming there's not a losers? I'm gonna need 2 real quick. Okay, the buzz. Oh! Not all the games are being streamed, I see. Man, this is confusing me. I can see a bracket. Like, hello, Ran Shinobu! Thank you for coming! I don't recognize you, so I presume you're a new follower, in which case, thank you. It is very nice to meet you. How are you doing? Okay, as always, just seen Atmos versus, we saw Atmos versus Jill before. Atmos coming clutch with the DDD. The hype DDD I really want to see more of.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Momentous here at the Microsoft Experience Center in New York City.
We back.
Flambo
Doing good.
with
I am
his,
glad to
3
hear.
incredible sets a
I
second
guess.
ago,
What do you mean? I guess.
and now we're running it through because we're
I'm doing great. We are watching some very hype games from these pros, and it is so nice to see. Oh, Buffer, so nice
coming up next
to see some top players back in action.
Long Island Yoshi.
Hold up. Things being weird. I'm a quick refresh. We've got time. A quick refreshing. Oh, with the buffer. Yes, the buffer. This is probably my internet. Not gonna lie. My internet's not very nice. Oh, Tweak versus Suarez. Diddy versus Yoshi. Yoshi, my eyes. I'm sorry. Is it late? Is it late for you? Is it late for you? I'm sorry. Game, not game. Twitch, please function. I want to watch
like some of the best Yoshis to do it. And this is somebody who has had some of the most incredible matches we've seen of late, like the Frostbite. I love them both, and also
Wife things
like last
destroys my eyes.
I was stressed out the whole time. And
I'm
that's
very
the
sorry. Since I just kind of use the website, I don't think I can change it.
To as Yoshi's Island is because you got someone like.
Why is this buffering so much?
Raptor out there. They make people hate Yoshi. There's a reason why the meme lives because of that city. So it's going to be incredible, but we have the return, of course, Tweak coming up in this matchup as well.
The King coming back, probably with the Diddy Kong again. We saw the Diddy Kong a little bit
Tweak's
earlier.
Been hype. Tweak has been hype.
Top shape. That means that for Suarez, his hands are going to be pretty full, dude. I don't really know.
I want Tweak to win this.
We'll see. We'll see. That Yoshi is crazy, but that Diddy Kong
Suarez
is
cool,
really
but I want Tweak to win.
And
I like
this is going to be interesting.
Saving up the Switch and Smash Bros. Hey, nice.
Kind of struggle at high
Once you get it,
when you see Yoshi,
I would love to play with you, and I would love to try and make you get
But one of the things that Yoshi has and no character has is the anti-shield.
I'm currently coaching another friend as well.
You have a banana tool to check.
We did a collab a bit on her channel.
Are they going to be active on the shield? Do I get them to stay in shield and come to set up a command grab with side B? It's a really good way to keep Suarez from being a little bit too aggro in situations you don't want him to be. And it's going to be on Tweak to make sure that he establishes that early. Like, I don't want Suarez to do anything. I'm going to make sure I shut him down. And I think he's gonna be successful at it if Suarez is unable to get back in the way that we're used to seeing him.
I need to mess her again of doing
as well, right?
message them again even about doing some
clips and all that. But also
more stuff,
Suarez,
some more stuff.
you know, with the reverse egg glaze, you can get some really crazy movement popping in there as well. And especially both of them have this kind of option out of movement to go for a command grab. That's going to be pivotal. Pivotal to their success in the matchup, I think. But the hardest part, right, is Tweak is going to be sitting in shield with Banana alone, right? And for Suarez, I think it's going to be, can I pull that out?
I was confused for a sec.
If I can, I can get a lot of damage there, but also Tweak may just throw that banana quicker than Suarez is able to really get that opportunity going. So we're going to see how it pans out, but it looks like we are loading up into the first match here. Suarez on the blue Yoshi on Pokemon Stadium 2 here at Momentous.
I really don't like
Let's
Yoshi.
get it poppin'.
So this is easily
Come on,
one of
Tweak,
Suarez's
you
favorite
got
stage.
this.
This is one of the things
Come
that
on,
he said he
D-gaming,
believes this is
Tweak.
Yoshi's best stage. So this is one of the nice early start for him, but it is Diddy Kong. He's going to be getting in. You already see he's trying
Tweak's
to
doing
set
a
the
very
movement.
good job
This
here
could be
at
a
just
fight that
feeling
happens
out
at
the
ledge, too.
situations,
Banana, great
figuring
ledge
out
option,
what
ledge
to go
control
for.
option.
Being
Egg lay
very
is
safe.
I mean, egg toss is
Going
something you'll
for
see
hits
Suarez
where he
go for a
can.
two-frame option as well and confirm into forward air.
Yeah,
The
banana.
crazy part about this for me, right, is like I don't think anyone will like dispute the fact that like Tweak is one of the best players in the world, right? Even though the PGR went on hiatus for a little while, we all know where his skill level lies. Now Suarez, on the other hand, also was on the PGR. I don't quite remember at what number he got, but over this time
I don't know.
the
I don't know
online
Suarez.
play, I think really
Like,
still
this is
has
the first time
been
I've heard of
grinding,
him.
making those improvements, and who's to say that he can't take the dub right here?
Diddy's
Yeah, I believe he was using that
Tweak's
50s
doing
range,
very
right?
good with
And
his
50
parries.
itself.
50, 49, somewhere
He's
around
being
there.
very smart with
it's
his
just like
parries.
getting onto that is
Ooh,
hard, and now
okay,
he calls
okay,
out.
grab,
See,
grab,
there it is right there. You have to watch out. And Banana also for Yoshi's pretty solid too, because Trip to
Tweak
run up
has
there
really good
is actually a
spacing.
pretty solid KO option. So Tweak, you can see
Nice,
Tweak
nice spacing with
trying to
Peanuts.
play very comfortable and also not committing too hard on jump
Oh,
calls, because
okay,
that
okay.
armor out of the double jump from Yoshi can put Diddy Kong in a bad spot.
Now, one thing
that
I do
was
want to
not
applaud
great
right
match.
now has actually been
Banana,
Suarez's spacing
yeah.
throughout this entire set. He's been able to hit Tweak's shield often without getting any punish whatsoever. He's been spacing the forward as well, the nairs while landing.
feel like
to get
he'll
that nice
jump for a
amount of
banana,
shield
yeah.
stun, but be able,
But then
being able
banana,
to dash immediately
egg
afterward.
makes it
And
impossible
it's looking actually
to get
tough
anything off of it,
once he gets those
unfortunately.
hits in, but now
This is
finally
very
finding a couple
close.
hits.
Yeah, that's a
Yep,
key
down to
but
up smash.
finally makes a mistake.
Very,
Honestly,
very,
there
very
gets
nice.
capitalized on by Tweak. This is still really good
Tweak
percentages
is a
for
very
Yoshi.
good,
He
like,
can't find that
react
up
to
smash we
punishing
saw him
play.
looking for before on a jump call, but possibly, yeah, there's the back air. When you get around this range, that back air will be coming.
He has the banana, trying to bait something out here, and no, looks like Tweak's actually going to steal the thunder there and get quite a bit of a punish. And this is where things tend to fall apart, right? Things look good, and then Tweak gets the advantage, and people can't find the KO.
I like what Tweak's doing too. Tweak is staying grounded, putting out hitboxes in terms of not trying to challenge that double jump. Because like I was saying before, if you challenge him too much, you're in the air, now Yoshi can go after you. But because he's staying grounded, look how much damage Suarez has taken. It was even at, before.
Yeah, no.
That
Oh,
was
the up smash is
interesting.
barely
We'll
not
say at least
killing.
trying to use side B, get some
One
shield
more
pressure,
and that
but
is a
Tweak not
dead
falling for it.
Yoshi.
No, but actually staying grounded, like, I don't think I've
Oh,
actually,
but the up
in the last
tilt
30
coming in,
or
or was that an up
45
air?
seconds,
I
don't
could
think
not
Tweak
tell.
pressed the
I
jump
think it was an
button
up tilt.
once. He's literally
Coming
just
in
dashing
and
back and forth.
demolishing
Had
the
shield,
monkey.
sure, he'll jump there for the conversion. but
This is
staying
still
grounded
very,
has
very
been the
much in
key to
Tweak's
the victory,
favor,
and especially if you don't deal
which
with
is
double
great.
jump, you don't gotta
I
deal with
want
the
to
armor.
see
That's
monkey
it.
and
True enough,
grab.
and you gotta meet me. You gotta come halfway to my zone.
Hey,
because
banana
now
up
the
smash.
up smash is getting that pressure on. What do you see in this match? Obviously, Tweak holding 0% right now, completely unchecked. What does Suarez need to do to get himself
This
back in
is
this game?
really.
That's tough
Oh,
part,
got
right?
the
We
up
did see him
air.
get quite a bit of
Egg.
conversion. There we go. I
Ooh.
like the egg lay actually catching Tweak, holding that banana. Didn't get a whole lot of damage, but really,
My
in the conversion,
man,
he needs to
really
find
trying to come in clutch, and
staying
he
on the
is.
ground a lot. Maybe throw
Suarez
some
is
dash grabs. He knows he can hold
100%
his shield
bringing
with
this
that
back.
banana.
I mean, you were mentioning before the grabs. He got like 3
Fine.
in a row pretty much there.
Tweak's
He
gone for
checked
that a
them each
lot
time. It's
this
like, all right,
past
I see
couple
that you're staying
sets.
grounded. I'm going to meet
Well,
you
this
with these,
set and his
with
last,
these egg lays, with
the
the raw grab
banana
as well
and
for
the side B,
positioning.
and then
But
not
now
really
it's
working out for
61%,
him.
almost getting covered, but he gets the pivot grab as well. Can he get a jump call or a landing option?
Wow.
No, Tweak gets out of it.
Yeah, just a little bit too slow on pulling the trigger there. And
Suarez
Tweak doing
appeared to be
aggressive
bringing
job
it
holding
back.
stage
He
there.
got that
Suarez
strong
also,
87%.
a little bit scary there. Whenever
But
Diddy
now
presses
he
side
is
B,
pretty
the
much
early
up there as
shield,
well,
you're like,
but the
man, I
entire
hope they
stock
can't.
below.
You know?
This
Pretty
looks
much. It's
extremely
just
bleak.
staring it down, you
Suarez.
pretty much have to accept it. It's a 50-50. It's like, am I going to get are they going to grab? Are they going to kick? And now
down
Suarez
tilt
in a
fab
bad spot.
banana.
He was able to get by with the up B, but he's still got banana facing him down. This
I
is a
feel
whole
like
stock
he's
in Tweak's
gonna
favor as
try
well,
go for
and
another
this is where the
banana to
matchup
up
can
smash.
be a big struggle.
Nice. Okay, yeah, now for
Or just
Tweak
like
here, just
banana
kinda
down
look
to
for
up
that
smash
final
or
blow, banana
something
kill.
of the
Will
sort.
pretty much spell the stock here if he gets the trip. Not able to get off
okay.
that, was in the air, so he just got the hit stun, but not the actual trip. But even with that said,
I,
140,
Zach catch
it's
banana.
not looking long here for Suarez.
Got the back
and you
air.
see Suarez, I mean,
Banana
Tweak's
is
playing it
sitting there.
properly. He's just like single hits. Eventually, I'm going to find his down tilt or the
Down
shift,
tilt
and there
fair.
it is. Catches him finally slipping quite literally at the ledge. Just capitalizes
Great
on it
two-stop.
with the down tilt fair.
Tweak
and there's
is
not
really
much that
going
Suarez can do in
strong,
that
and
situation,
Tweak
because if
is
you up
vibing.
B, try and get away
Tweak
from that,
is
Tweak's
popping
in center
off
stage.
to
He's gonna
this
stare you
tourney.
right down. Like, I know you don't have a jump. I'm going to punish that on reaction.
You can even see the moment that Tweak secured that final KO, we saw Suarez nod his head a little bit. He was like, you got that. No, that was well played. It's not even like, it's not tightness. It's like, man, you executed. I really didn't feel like I had a whole lot of options there. You can see, got the replay, dashes back, air dodges down. Well, you know what? Oh, I didn't even get the dash there. Look at
whiff down tilt.
He's holding, that's called holding
Then
center
banana.
stage, right? Like you could
Then the
just
down
dash
tilt
in
fair to
immediately.
end.
No, I'll wait, you'll whiff, and then I'll get my down tilt later, and that'll be my KO.
That's the delay to hit missile. You're just staring at
Hydrate,
him like, I can't move because the moment I
aye.
do, I'm gonna make a mistake. And just everything about that situation was so uncomfortable. And now we're starting things off here on game 2. PS2, small battlefield, so a little bit less room for Tweak to kind of run away from bad situations, I guess.
With the side B, that would have hit if it wasn't like right on the edge of that.
To the downer right there. That could have been a lot of damage, potentially a pretty nice juggle setup for Suarez there. We're going to see how he's able to.
Hey, did he come in
fight the
strong?
I think he's trying not to
baiting
mash
out the
there.
down B and punishing with the side B.
He doesn't want to make it too predictable, but I think it might actually be the time to start letting that button fly a little bit more.
I mean,
Hey,
that's the
funny
flow chart,
monkey
right?
kick.
You stare at Yoshi what's coming, the Tims. You know that Nair is going to come at some point. So he's trying to play around that because he doesn't want to get punished easily. And he's had windows where he's kept it
coming
even,
in
but
strong,
then
another
the
down
moment
tilt
Tweak
fair.
capitalize on it, it's just his punish game. Once he hits you once, he takes it for the
Nick's
entirety
banana.
of what he can cash out for.
Oh,
like
shoot!
Setup,
Oh,
though.
that would have been
Unfortunately,
horrifying to get hit by. I would have felt horrible for
Particularly
Tweak.
early KO on some bad DI.
Oh, the up smash
out of
nearly
shield.
killing.
Always got to look for one more, might be enough to KO.
Nice
here.
down tilt to
Not
recover.
quite sure.
Yeah, we're reaching that window now. We're
Right,
not
it's gonna
there.
be
He's
side
going to get
B.
him with the command grab. Then now he's forced into the mix-up again. What do you do on your rise up? What do you do about the jump? He's getting not get called, but he gets out of there, and then the Nair finally out of shield. This is getting so close. This is actually
Tweak
Terry's
is so
spot. I thought he was
patient
gonna,
with the bananas, and 99% of the time it's paying off.
No, Sam,
I
didn't think he was
I
gonna
would
go for the
have
throw downward,
completely
and now
done
he's
this
scared
by
to move
now.
out of shield, and the
Just
monkey
like if
flip
I had the
catches
same
him
sort of Tweak,
jumping
but
out of shield.
wasn't using
Suarez still
bananas
alive,
as
but
the same
barely.
way.
So we're gonna see
Left tilt.
what Tweak does for the answer. One
He's-
more refresh of the
Yoshi
situation.
isn't dying.
Scenario doesn't find the KO. Suarez has a
Yoshi,
chance
you're
of getting
just some
something.
tiny
Yoshi
little
packing the
dinosaur
eggs,
that
has the
monkey kill,
protein,
and
but
there's the side
eventually
B.
skipped like that.
There's
Gets
the
caught
side B
right
taking
by,
first up.
by the monkey flip into the kick, and even with that high percentage he was able to hold on to, finally Tweak finds the first blow.
And honestly, that's just well played from Tweak there. Whether he goes for the monkey flip grab or the kick, both were going to KO in that situation. So Suarez once again stuck in that scenario. Do I shield? Do I not? Boom. Finds himself on the losing end of the exchange.
Dash
and
tag
now
fair,
Tweak
yep.
building on that lead.
Yeah, and I mean, look, this is like a top 5 situation. Nobody playing this game wants to be in. Tweak with the lead again, especially up a game. This is where we've seen Tweak go off these situations. He's playing passive right now, but he knows his punishment's
Tweak is
been
very
on point.
good at
If he
just
catches
keeping
Suarez
a
slipping once,
slow
just
and
like that, he's
smart
forcing him
game
off stage now.
plan,
Now he's got to take the mix-up
and
at ledge.
then going for hard
Okay,
punishes.
wow, nice air dodge to get back to the stage. There was a little bit of precarious scenario, but once again gets yeeted off the stage, stuck in the ledge trap
Can he
position.
take another stock before these
Banana peel does
starts?
go off stage there, which actually
Smash,
buys some
yeah.
time. You can
No,
see
it was a whiff, but I see what I was
and
going
up
for.
smashes, dude. He's not scared at all.
He's like, this is all positive trade windows for him. If he gets a trade on Nair or something and it's the up smash hits, he's probably dead, right? So like, he's also essentially shut down Suarez's out of shield game, which is incredibly annoying for Yoshi because that's where Yoshi wants to succeed.
Yeah, Yoshi's got a great out of shield.
Finds the KO with
Up
the
and nice.
But
That was a nice up there.
Here, Tweak's gonna be looking for some down tilts from banana tosses, and if Suarez isn't able to get control of the banana, which so far doesn't look like he's been able to do, he's gonna be losing that.
This
stock
is
pretty
very
quickly here.
similar
I
to
think
last
for
game in
Suarez,
terms of
you might
percentage
just want
stocks.
to, throw out a down B and see if you get the shield break just for the heck of it,
Hey,
Up smash,
sometimes
ooh.
those options are like they look randy to people, but we've said it time and time again. Sometimes you have to play really unorthodox and weird against top player to like kind of mess with their head. Unfortunately for Suarez,
Yes,
now,
sometimes,
behind a whole
particularly
stock,
playing pros,
granted,
sometimes the
he's
dice
finding his
options are the
opening.
best
He
options
doesn't
because they're
capitalize
not
on
going to
that air
expect on
dodge
it.
down. He was a little bit. That would have been
this is
huge. If he could've
identical
gotten
to
another
last
up tilt
game.
or something there, we could be looking at like 90% versus the 65 right
Where
now.
Exactly. He could've
Yoshi
been off
starts
stage,
bringing
set
it
up
back
for a fair edge
on
guard.
his
He had
last
options,
stop.
but looks like not
Gets
gonna
a
be
good
able to find
like
it.
gets
Goes
a
for
good
the
amount of
chase.
damage,
Nice pivot grab
and
there.
then he's gonna get
Gets the slide off on
absolutely
that platform there.
demolished.
Almost a setup for Suarez.
Hey.
Almost got the snipe.
Obviously, we
Oh,
yet to
if
see
that
that,
banana
but
wasn't there,
I
that was
have a
KO.
suspicion that's gonna happen again.
It looked like Tweak was trying to maybe look for a high recovery option there, but Suarez did have a good like 6 interactions where he called out the defensive options over and over. Now it's gone. He's losing that like momentum he had, and he has to find it soon because this is Tweak once again realizing, oh yeah, I could just trade with you. This is perfectly fine for me.
And I'm thinking at this point,
no grab, full
for come down with maybe like a B reverse.
Throughout the peanuts for a bit of spacing. Nice, very smart.
On a Tweak at this point because he's coming down with these falling nairs, and I think Tweak has understood the timing now at this point. He knows at what moment Suarez is going to aggress and what moments he's going to back off. So really needs to throw something else in
I really want to, like, I really wish I was able to, like, delve into the mind of a pro.
Well, I mean, that one's going to do it. He gets it down to
and that's game 2. That's game. Another strong 2-stock by Tweak.
Played very well, but similar to like what we saw at Sensei earlier.
Suarez played well, but Tweak is popping off.
Gets the lead. It is so rough to deal with because
Tweak
like,
is,
all right,
Tweak
well,
is going at it.
Now I get to play more passive because Tweak is one of the best passive players in the game with the lead.
That
is something that a lot of people like forget sometimes when you're fighting him because he can go off on you at any given point. We've seen it out of the Wario, the Wolf, the Trainer, the Diddy Kong. It doesn't matter. But once you get into that situation where he has a lead, pump the brakes. And that's just something you have to deal with. He's so good at just taking away all of the tempo you thought you had and make it feel like you don't even know how to play the game sometimes.
No, I have to agree. I mean, like, he always plays a character that has an explosive punish game, but also good boxing tools, right? So that, like, okay, we're playing the neutral, we'll camp you out, and then once I get that hit, though, that's your stock. And that's kind of the way that Tweak has almost always played, you know, whether, you know, taking it all the way back to the
Tweak does play a very smart game.
Luigi and Melee.
Yeah,
you know, screw it, like, he just knew how to erupt.
Bowser Jr.?
Bowser Jr.
Wait, you know, Suarez is one of those people who's so good at playing the long game. Like, he's really good at, like, kind of chilling with you all the way to the end. We talked about it. Many stressful stats that come down to, like, Game 5 last hit scenarios and a lot of his tournament runs. But when you run into somebody who kind of just shuts that down, it takes the winds out of your sails. Like, you're sitting there thinking, oh, well, I can't near out a shield. I can't run up and F-tilt you because there's a banana in the way. I can't approach you. So what do I do for KO? And then it makes your raw back airs and everything just that much more linear. It makes it easier to punish. So, like, even though he had a pretty good job keeping it even, without having a lead, Tweak doesn't need to engage, which is something that you just don't want to look at because Banana is just another character on the screen in its own way.
Exactly.
That's
it kind of
true.
like it holds the corner.
That's a really good analogy.
It's a buddy, you know, the same way that Rob Gyro is a buddy.
Yep.
And it just kind of, it's your assist, right? You have your permanent assist that you can call at any
sits
moment
there
and
and
will
you vibe.
have your back, right? You were talking about the hidden missiles earlier. You got the Sentinel drones coming in 1, 2, 3, right? They got your back like a good neighbor, man. They're like Allstate or something. So you
Like
really
a good neighbor, Soul Fist is there.
Yes, Banana, the best neighbor, the best friend.
An incredible gun coming
Alright,
up.
back. Hello
for
again,
you now.
Craig.
We
just
have
got
Tuesday
another
versus
2-0
Adams.
from
For people who
Tweak.
are tuning into the
Absolutely
HO3K
bodying
show,
Suarez.
But we'll see. We'll see.
And
We'll see. I
also,
might be wrong, but I do not see it going well for him.
DDD,
Like, Adam is just that
but
person who takes the
DDD
bad
beat
matchups and, like,
Rob.
kinda just like, yeah, I see it coming, but I'm still impossible to kill
Amos,
sometimes. But it is
thingy
Falco.
beat
This
Dill.
character is a cinematic mystery that nobody wants to try and solve because nobody wants the Falco agenda. So nobody wants to deal with it. It is just
hey,
such a, it's
Ollie,
like
I
so
think
difficult to
that
deal with.
still
Like,
a
when you get
loses.
hit
He
once,
still
you get
has a
carried.
chance.
And like I was just saying, if you're
But,
watching HO3K,
so that happened.
stream, till they
And
actually just like
what was the game
circuit.
that just?
So that
Oh
is
yeah,
big
we
dub
had
on him already. He's
Falcon.
gotta be feeling
We
good
had
about that, especially going
I
into
forgot the
another
names
one.
already.
There's gonna be two
But
birds
oh,
flying
Tiled
in the
and
same flock, one of them's gonna body the other one. How are
Tiled
you
and
feeling about,
Adamus.
like, we know what Falco is good at. How are you feeling about the way DDD?
Yeah, we had a
versus
Falcon
That's
versus
what I was
Pichu. We
scared
had
about, right? 'Cause it's like, okay,
Nixie
we're not gonna see a
versus
whole lot of lasers come out,
whatever it's
so
called.
maybe one or
The
two just to
Pro Play
mix things
Pichu is
up.
in
But more or less,
thing
it's gonna
here.
be
Nakat.
extremely long punishes, right?
It was Nakat versus
Extremely,
Nixie.
extremely
Nixie
long punishes. You
got
let Tilde
the.
go to, like,
It went to
Battlefield
game
or
3.
something,
Nixie got the 2-3.
extremely long
Yeah.
punishes that are gonna kill
Tilde.
you. So it's gonna be
Sorry,
like,
I
think that's
don't
the
know
fucking
how
word
to
they
say
just
words.
Yeah, you gotta
rip, like,
slap
Tilde.
get out of here, no way,
Tilde
I'm not dealing
versus
with that.
versus,
It's probably getting something along the lines
oh.
of PS2, like a little bit more.
I'm not
work
good
it
with
maybe in
names. I'm
small
not
battle
good with
because,
words.
like,
I've
yeah,
not
obviously Tilde doesn't
like
want
you're
the
the
game
only
to get
person I've
released. He
ever
wants to get
heard
in on
mention
it.
Tilde,
And then side B is
and that
really
was over
solid burst
text,
options
and
in
I
terms
was
of, like,
reading it
comboing
as
and
like
stuff too.
tiled.
So if Adamus kind of gets
Tilde.
caught, like looking for maybe trying to set up a Gordo, but he called him out before he did it, you could punish with that side B. You get the combo, you get in. But at the same time, it's going to be on Tilde to make sure that
This
he
told me I
regularly
was-
checks him with that Gordo. That flame reflector is very annoying to deal with. It shuts it down.
Oh, we
And
love
that command
Twitch.
grab
We love
is
Twitch.
Not too viable in this option
I
because
agree.
it is good on shield. Problem is, you go next to Falco on shield, what happens? Ha ha.
Yep,
Like, you
yeah,
just
yeah,
got-
I know.
You
just
have
like,
to take that and
oh,
hold it.
man. 'Cause that's what I'm
That's
thinking
true.
about as well. Like, I think for Adamus here, one of the biggest things is actually going to be the different variations of the Gordo throw itself, right? Because, you know, you can kind of lob it a little bit. You can make it a little bit more forward, a little bit further back. If you're able to kind of bait out the reflector to miss from Tilde, and then you're like, I got a little thing going for me, it'll let Adamus get in a little bit easier.
Adamus versus Tilde. Let's see. Let's go and Smashville game 1.
It is. The edge guards is where it is.
True enough, and we are
instantly Tilde going off for the up tilt.
I like it, honestly.
But
you know what? It might be the best way,
Adamus
'cause,
is
like,
being
let me take
smart
Gordo
and
out
he's
of the
avoiding
picture.
them. Never
Let me
mind.
just hit you
Never
and just
mind.
deal with you, because if you
And then
if I got less
DDD
room
being
to
the
deal
combo
with,
food
you gotta
takes
come in on me
50.
as well, and it's gonna make it easy for stuff
Come
like
on,
that.
combo
Up tilt, look
food.
at that, a couple hits from DDD.
Still so far very
That's the thing
even.
that I like.
Got
It's
the
gonna
up
be
tilt.
tough,
Oh,
right? It's
went
gonna be
down there, whiffed
extremely
down there.
difficult for
Trade
Adamus
there.
to get back down to the base platform because of that center platform on Smash.
Side
But
B,
on the opposite
ooh,
end, the
both
same
hits.
is true for Tilde here. Oh, he goes for the
Went for the dash attack, whiffed, got
Again,
punished.
that move scares me at 30. You just never know. And this is one of those things that's also
Ignites
kind of
that.
annoying
This
for
is
Falco too.
extremely
This is a
even.
character who
Jeez.
has, you know, a pretty
Bro,
safe
he's
up
gonna
B for the
go.
most part. Oh my god, looking so hard to try and punish that side B with the down
Didn't
tilt
even
down tilt.
try. He just sat there.
Has a jump and the up B still. Gonna zoop, and we're right back to the stage here. Going for
My
the Gordo. Actually lands on
man,
stage. I wonder if he
man,
even knew he was gonna land on
Adamus
stage
is
for that
showing
Yeah, might have thrown
confidence,
him off.
and
Like,
I
did
don't
you
know if
really
he
just
should
run up on me?
be.
I got back air. Have you not seen? I'm Falco, but now that up tilt, I mean, excuse me, the up air. There's a that wasn't necessarily a bad idea either. You could fade back to grab the ledge, try and mix up his timing.
Oh,
But
back in low
it's not
completely,
unfortunate
but
because
worth.
he answered right back.
That is
Yeah,
that
okay,
was
just
worth.
like
That was worth.
It's as if the first stock never had. Oh no!
No!
The up tilt.
Oh,
Adamus wasn't expecting the
no.
up tilt to kind of just like hit him there.
Oh,
He was,
the
like,
choke.
mashing to do
He's
some
choking,
other
no,
special, and just ended up
no.
doing the inhale. Didn't realize quick enough, and now it's looking
Come on,
extremely
clutch it
bad.
out, clutch
Tilde
it out,
gets a
Adamus. I
hit
really
there.
want to see you.
Makes
I
out
really
there,
want to
not
see
seems
you in the
like
top
it's not
5,
much,
top
but, like,
3.
These conversions
Come
are
on, my
so
man.
free. Honestly, like in terms of difficulty. to
Also, what I'm
execute,
very
these-
surprised
some
by
of
is
the
we have not
easiest-
seen
some
a
of the easiest
single
characters
Dubus
to do
game
it.
yet.
Yeah, and
Or
then
a
you
game
get the
from
down air
Leon.
reset on the platform that's going to convert right up to 97%.
Nah,
This is still
he's
DDD,
not gonna
but if you
bring
get
this
caught
out.
at the
He's
ledge,
not gonna
you
bring
can
this
just
back,
get,
but he
you can
might
guide
bring
to, like,
back
a
game
nice
2.
hard read F smash. But, you know, Adamus has still done a solid job in terms of, like, he got a lot of hits in
Oh,
that
the
back
back
air.
air.
He's not going to do it just yet.
Very
Tries
beefy
to go
back
for the
air.
down tilt.
I'll go like,
See,
yeah.
I'm a little
sliding.
surprised there because usually when
Back
you bait
air.
out the, the phantasm, right?
Fair
and then
up tilt
they
back
force
air, yeah.
AK off the back air, yeah.
The
Usually when you
classic
bait out
combo.
the phantasm and then you see the double jump, that's usually the cue to go off stage. It's like he's gonna use that Firebird. That means it is time for you to go out there, hit him with either a back air, try to get the untechable.
Ollie, I assume you're happy
but
from
that
that.
is when
But
a
we
space
got
is
them
just
game
the most
2.
vulnerable. So I was surprised to see Adamus actually just staying on stage.
I think it might have been a thing where he was at
And
last
the
stock,
back air.
hold stage position. Because if you mess up, now Falco's staring you down at the ledge, and you're behind a whole stock.
That's
so
true.
I think maybe if it was at 2 stocks
Sometimes I'm like,
apiece.
you gotta execute. You just gotta execute.
Yeah, true. I mean,
Take a
you know,
while.
like you said, sometimes
Going
you just do
Dark
it, especially
Order.
against a character
I
with a
recognize
recovery
that from
like
somewhere,
the Firebird.
but I
So
don't remember
running it
where.
here on the small battlefield. This is something we were kind of thinking.
Right.
might
I'll
end
look
up being
into
here
it.
too.
I'll
Now,
look
I
into
was
it
pretty
myself
surprised
just
about
to
Smash Bros.
see.
at the start. But
Starting
similar
off
aspect here,
strong.
just with 2 platforms and an
80%
entire
combo.
79% combo for Tilde.
God. This is tough too, right?
This is
oh,
no.
Man, still had
What do you even
no,
do?
Come on,
Air dodge,
Adama.
14%, and Adamus just hasn't had a chance to really play yet. Like I think he pretty much lost
going.
one interaction there to take all this damage, and now finally getting a chance to play some neutral. But
Oh, and the
match
first
was
stop.
looking pretty close. There were just
First
like some
stop
key
gone.
mistakes that just like ended up in SDs essentially. And now this game, completely different story. Adamus just stuck in the grinder.
Yeah, like honestly, like look, the
Inhale,
blender
yeah.
is running, and unfortunately for Adamus,
I find that's one of his only options. He
He
goes
can't
for it ledge.
Oh my
Inhale,
God!
jeez.
The up B recovery and the jumps out
Meta
of
view,
DDD don't
baby.
matter. Exactly, that's a meta view flip right there.
Nah,
what do you do
no.
now? You're
Oh, I'm
behind
so
2 whole stocks,
sad.
and Tilde
I
is
really
feeling
wanted
himself.
to see
with
this
one
man
gangsta laser.
like progress
this
through
time,
winners
since we're talking
and
about
just be
in the
vibing with
vulnerable
the funny
position,
pink
we actually
penguins.
have to line up that down here, and that was a little bit tough because he couldn't get him in the Firebird startup. He got to pick an angle there, and you have to guess the angle correct. But so far, not looking too great for Adamus. 7% has 3 whole stocks to get through. But
I'm not expecting a reverse free
Yeah,
stop
I mean,
here,
you already
honestly.
know, I don't call game until we see the word show up on screen. However, this is one of those where I'm kind of not feeling too good for Adamus at the moment. Like, the problem is, even if you get the KO round
throw
now,
off.
you still
Back
have to worry
air,
about
fair,
up tilt back
one.
air from every point forward, because it's going to be easy for him to
Yeah,
but he
went
misses
for the back air,
ledge
but
guard
with.
attempt,
And
like,
down air.
Now what do you do? Oh my
Up
God.
smash.
Oh yeah, this is where it starts getting rough. Now, granted,
Okay, up tilt.
Got
Didn't
one.
get free
So we're
stocks.
on the board for now.
I will.
See
It's
Adamus
not
get
as
the
bad.
stock on Dill earlier, so
Not a very
technically
smart
we
roll
know
there though.
That Adamus has the capability to get it all done with 1 stock, but wasn't looking quite this hurt.
Should have been
man,
hailed.
I
Should have
gotta
been hailed.
say, man, I'm so thoroughly impressed with the way Tilde's been playing today. Obviously, this is a matchup where he can just do whatever he
Oh,
wants, and he finally finds
no.
that forward air there to close the game out.
Oh
But
well.
Tilde just
Tilde progresses.
It's easy to say. Yeah, I can combo
and
somebody like crazy, right? I could punish like
Adamus
crazy, but you
is
have to
sent
actually find those
down.
openings, especially
Sent
against
down
somebody
to
who
losers.
understands that's part of the matchup.
By
I'm a big
God,
body.
I
I'm
hope
gonna
this
get
man
hit.
progresses
And
through
Adamus
losers.
did a decent
I
job keeping
need
it
to
even
see
for the
this
most part.
man
Come
in
game
the
2,
in the top.
it was the Tilde show.
Top
Yeah,
5, top 3.
it's tough, man. Especially like to
Ba-
have those SDs in game
ba-
1 and then game 2 have
ba-
absolutely
da-
nothing go your way.
da-
Like
da.
DDD, as you mentioned, big, slow. You know that playing the character, of course, like you're playing Potemkin. You know you got to hammer fall. You know you got to, mega fist your way in. But like sometimes you just get boxed out completely, and that's just. You just go next, We'll see how some of the other matches go for Adamus there, but Tilde, first taking out Light, and now Adamus looking like a player to beat today.
Yeah, this is one of the people in this pool, like in these pools. You look at all these stacked players. Tilde was with pre-show. Tilde was one of the people we brought up immediately because besides Nick C for one, also beating that matchup against
that
the
would
Cat,
have been
Tilde
beefy
coming in
if that
and just
worked
proving
out.
time and again we're kind of smart, but also it's just he's been putting in so much work.
Yeah,
and
the up
I'm not
smash
too surprised
barely
to see
lived
him
long enough
at this position right
to
now.
do much
Adamus
else.
still playing
Got
incredibly
the
well
up
against Dill
tilt
earlier,
there,
but
but that
this
was
is
it
one of
really.
those matchups where he had to deal with somebody with much better buttons up close, and the problem was when those buttons hit, he got put in a highlight reel. He had to deal with the entirety of all those, like the combos.
I
and the
just
mix-up
realized he
on the
killed
match combos as
himself
well,
at the
because
end.
Tilde could drop it looking for like a bad air dodge and something as well, and just punish him with a reset down air.
Man. I was like, it's like you want to air dodge because you want to,
Yeah.
You're like, I got hit like 5 times in a row from Falco, get this god dang bird off of me, and then you air dodge, and then like the bird's like, oh, you air dodge, I missed my attack, which my up tilt, that was just like, whoosh, and I'm gonna dash over here off the platform, whoosh, and it's like you can't run like when
That's one of those I miss Smash
Falco,
moments where
Falco
people,
is
it's like,
just
yo, I used to be
you
able to
air
just
dodge and you
off
still
of
get hit.
When
I thought
she
he
calls
killed
it, like,
himself,
playing
yeah.
bomber, she's like,
I thought he did, but I
It's
couldn't
like,
tell.
when do you get away, dude?
Yo,
It's
is
tough.
that my
I like
man,
the
the
fact that we're
boss?
culturing people today on all these different fighting games.
Are we
because
finally
a lot
gonna get to see the
nobody
boss
knows what we're
game?
talking
No,
about.
that's true. A lot of
But,
Smashers only play Smash.
The
but-
Kill Sage, I hope you're in the chat, brother. But
man, I
now
love
we
Kill Sage.
have one we haven't seen in a while. This is somebody who constantly, every time people talked up, like, yo, where do you think people are gonna be at with these PRs after? Everybody forgot Jackal existed. Jackal,
Oh yeah.
still an incredible player. Came out to a couple
I
locals
have
recently
never heard of
and,
Jackal.
was able to perform well. I think he got
Yeah,
second
no,
out
I
of
think
them.
this is Jackal versus
was
the
always
Buzz.
an incredible wolf.
From what I was
think he
looking
picked
at
Sonic
brackets
back up
before,
possibly, and I know he's
What
been
is
working on stuff.
that,
I'm
dude?
pretty sure we're going to see most
I've
of Wolf
been-
today.
Alfie
against
did
the
this to
king
me,
of
I'm
the
not
fence,
dumb.
And also King of the Drip lately, because Team Liquid has been helping
I'm
him
not-
out.
the exact same phrase.
I'm not
King
doing
of
that.
the Drip, Samuel Busby. Look at him go.
We got the Galaxy Gambit crew in
Oh.
person. This is weird. I can reach him from here. But we obviously, when it comes to the Buzz, there's a plethora of characters you might have to worry about. You have obviously the Rosa. The Min Min lately has been a
Min
storm
Min?
of an
You
issue for
playing
people.
Min Min?
That
And then-
dragon, baby. Ha.
Zay, you said you don't want to interact. You don't
Yeah.
want to fight. You want to stay over there. Like, look, Flammo, from here, I can ledge trap you.
No, I'm saying, right? Like, I feel like if the Buzz played Guilty Gear, he played Nago for sure. I feel like
Actually,
I do really want to
pretty
get
sure he
Guilty
is
Gear.
now.
no way. Actually,
He was playing Maven.
Potato laptop.
He was just using dolphins and isolating Nago. It's like, oh, of course, a
Oh,
Puppet
no.
Master character, man. But this is somebody who is so incredible at not playing Puppet Master characters, but just like keep shutting you down mentally. You try to break.
I
them.
hate
You try to find
the
your way
idea of
in,
being
and
shut
then all
down
of a sudden,
mentally.
You've taken 80%.
Just mental
how did I do
shutdown
that?
in the
It's
middle
because
of
he kept
Smash
hitting you
Brothers.
as you approached, and then once he's a stock up, he has randomly good burst like control. He messes you up, and then you're down 2 stocks. Like, I don't understand this man. I can't figure him out, and that's just like an entirety of how he plays the game. It's so frustrating to deal with.
which is like, it's interesting to say, right? Because in the history of Smash, I like can't really think of another player. Like, Sure, Hungry Box to a degree in Melee kind of shares some similarities in terms of like, oh, he's walling you out, but not quite in the same way that the Buzz does it. The Buzz is a completely own creature of his own creation, and I am all here for it. It's like you have
I've not seen
like
many games of the Buzz actually. I've seen like some sets, like some really big sets.
I wonder if we could get the Jib to like
but,
go over the top and try and hunt down that little notepad he's got. Now we're setting things off. Here's the wolf that we talked about before.
The Buzz nude.
Yeah, it seems like a little hand warmer going on. We haven't had the CDs in a while. So obviously we talked a lot about the Buzz.
Not seen
the wolf
out of neither of his
This is
characters in a
somebody
while.
who has been like he's gets upsets in previous in Smash 4, and he kept doing well in Ultimate, picking up.
Wait,
the wolf,
what's going on?
Like kind of drifting away from Sonic.
Oh,
to
they
everybody's
picked him on
happiness.
stage. I don't
But,
Hollows,
like, the wolf's still so good. Very similar play. Uses lasers to keep you out, but his ability to punish is really good. It's a tri-state special. Like we saw it out of Tweak before, right? So, like Jackal is just so good at once he gets you once, he takes it as far as he possibly can, and that is so crucial in a game like Smash, because if your advantage state is bad,
GG's, yep, GG's,
like all that training mode lab stuff you do doesn't matter if you can't capitalize on it against somebody who has a defense like the Buzz.
And the thing I like about Jackal as well is that like sometimes in a match, Jackal will just say screw it, you know, and like just go for something unorthodox, and it'll connect, and you'll be like, wow, you really just did that? And it's like, hey, you did the thing, and I figured, why not? I'll try my thing, and it worked out. So we'll see if we see a little bit of that experimentation come out today as well. But this is honestly
get the 203
my first time
stock.
getting to cast some in-person Min-Min.
Yeah, I mean, again, character built like an assist trophy, just keeping you out, just going ahead for simple, like, hits. But this character has really, really scary situations. For one,
I've
here,
not
doesn't
seen
need to fight you, but
Min-Min,
two,
so this
as a
will
character you
certainly
mentioned
be
with the
interesting.
spacies earlier, linear recoveries. What does Dragon Shot do to you? Exactly that
Dragon
forces
Shot
you to go
says
low,
no.
and then you have to deal with Ram, and now you're dead.
Yeah, 26% only on the Buzz, and it's like, oh my gosh.
I don't know how to
The people
commentate over
didn't
a
like
Min-Min.
Min-Min before. Y'all are in for
Horrible.
a
I don't know
time
these
because it
characters
looks like
whatsoever.
The Buzz is sitting comfortably here, and it's
So
tough,
I'm
right?
gonna
Looks like
ask,
Jackal
so
finally
far,
finds a way in there with
who
that
are
grab,
your
gets a couple
favorites
hits,
to win?
gets that dash attack as well. Beautiful laser usage as well.
Who
There you
do
go,
you
covers
think's
with the
gonna
down
play
special. I
Smash?
like what Jackal did. Like,
We
trying not
haven't
to box
even
too much off
seen
stage.
Pro
because
Min-Min
those
offline yet.
aerials are pretty
Yeah,
quick.
no, this is
is
the
where you need to
first time
push.
we
Yeah, tried
are.
to get the nair on the tether.
You're
but
right.
the
Oh,
Buzz said, get out of here.
the full
What are you
install
doing off
spike.
stage? Found him off stage with that down air, and that's a pause moment right there.
Oh, man, hit him with the Wolverine in Marvel 3, bro. Just came down with the dive kick, and that was the stock. And honestly, amazing play from the Buzz.
We also haven't seen offline. Have we seen offline stuff in
Jackal
offline
was
Pyramid,
really
bro?
convincingly bringing it back. He had gotten read after read after read, was setting up the ledge traps, looking good to make a comeback, and the Buzz just had to shut it down.
And what a check that was, too, because he was going for Nair to beat out the
May I
tether.
say
That's
I
one of the
love
best
the
options to beat
piano
out
in this
tethers.
song.
That Nair is
So,
busted. But
so
when you
good.
get hit in that situation, you're way less inclined to go off stage again.
Now we'll see. Can Jackal get one here?
I was hoping he'd go for another down air. The two stock coming in strong and offline stuff, no pipe to my knowledge. I see. Stalker.
Out of shield. So maybe it ain't so bad.
I mean,
maybe it's so bad.
There's a myth out there.
That's Scoop the Whoop. That up smash from Wolf
Scoop
has always
the
been a
Whoop.
very annoying thing for many people. Alright, that's the only like positive
Yep.
ad revenue y'all are getting out of Min-Min.
Great
So,
punish.
obviously the Buzz shutting it down, really just kind of taking control of the game on a wide stage.
This
like
is the
PS2.
most
you
fun
you
I've
saw
had
early on a lot of
seeing
like,
a
a lot of
Min-Min.
Wolf lasers.
I'm
just
not
trying to keep
gonna
him
lie.
out, like use neutral B, space him out, but it didn't really matter because he couldn't force the Buzz off stage and get those ledge traps consistently enough to win.
But I like so far, I mean, into this game,
Wolf
Jackal
coming
already
strongest.
finding his way in,
Jackal
pushing the
is
Buzz
starting
into the
off
corner,
pretty
and that's the
strong here.
biggest thing, right? Like, Min-Min has these long disjointed hitboxes. He's throwing one after the other,
Coming
1, 2,
in.
1, 2, and it can be difficult to find your way
50% lead,
in
60%
amidst
lead even,
all the
65.
chaos. But Jackal doing a good job of making sure that the Buzz never
Another
gets to
fair.
stand
Dash
too
attack.
far away
Ooh,
from
with the
I
dash
mean, look,
attack,
hey,
got
at least she
punished.
interacts a lot more boxing-wise than the Mayweather fight, so that's at least interesting. But, you got like now we're in a situation where the Buzz is obviously
funny
playing
Mayweather
anti-backer
fight.
because this is jump call out range. She's probably gonna look. No, goes for
Oh,
up smash
yep,
at ledge.
smash.
Does not KO yet, but now like. Actually, he might just continue to look for that
Wolf-
because the Buzz
okay,
is kind of
this is
established.
getting
I
way
refuse
more
to go
even now.
airborne in these situations.
The
I know
Buzz
you're
is
hunting
starting
for
to
the
bring
jump
it
call.
back.
go.
But he's
except for the ledge
still
trap. You're gonna read
way worse
smash.
position than
No,
last
goes for
game.
the forward tilt, tries to get the
Back
reaction
air,
there, couldn't
not back
quite
air, back
get it
throw. Why do I
in
keep
time.
coming back for back
And
air
wow,
today?
that's gonna be
Ooh.
a very quick conversion from the Buzz.
And that was
The
so good from the Buzz too. You
beefy
put out
net.
that you put out the forward air originally.
And that's an
make
instant
that air
like
dodge
clutch.
come
That's
out,
like
and
he's
you
just
cover
completely
with
bought that
Megawatt.
back.
It-
That
there's
was
just
really nice.
It's so hard to get around that. The only thing
That
that
was pretty
Jackal really
clean.
could have done was a high recovery, but
Okay.
back air finally finds it.
Both
and
teams stock
very dead even
0%.
game compared to game one.
Yeah, this is exactly what Jackal kind of needed, right? Kind of having that swing happen on that second stock was just, you know, for lack of a better word, just unfortunate in terms of keeping the momentum going. But now, keeping the ledge traps going.
Oh, that was a miss input, but he still gets it
Could have
with
been
the
a raw back air for sure.
Yeah, trying to get that back air, and he's using everybody's
come on,
own
the Buzz,
faithful
don't
there at the
get-
ledge
don't-
to keep him out, and then
good.
the
No-
Buzz
no
still
zero to
aggressively
definitely.
coming from ledge.
If he
Even
gets
though he's
bodied
at this
here,
percent,
at least it's not
dropping
zero
with
to
an air.
death.
Unfortunately for
But
him,
he
he's
can
still at this
probably
high
bring
KO
this back
percent.
like he did before.
In the back, yep. Keep that stage control going. I mean, the ledge trapping from Jackal thus far has been pretty good. That dash attack surprisingly actually didn't catch him to get up there. I guess he was just a little
Nice
bit too
ram
late.
ram
but,
dragon.
I mean, so far,
Grab
even if he's
back
not getting
throw.
the KOs, he's
There
getting
again?
a lot of damage
No.
keeping the Buzz in the
Keeping
Yeah,
stage
he's very
control.
lucky he avoided that. Like, he was able to air
Nice.
dodge.
Oh, but the back air
and now the
save,
Buzz
back air
forced
completely
into a
swung down
situation where he
saying,
actually has to
no,
face a
you're not gonna
deficit.
hit me.
And this is why we were hyping up Jackal a bit before. Even though he was down, he still
Bro,
is not someone you could
this
ever be comfortable with the
movement
lead on.
feels so
Tough part,
clean.
right?
I
Force to the
swear
corner.
Min
If
was
Jackal
way
can regain
slower than
center,
this.
but he can't. That's
Hey!
the thing, like, forced
Dragon
into
coming
the ledge
in.
trap position, and it's like,
Completely
wow,
even
Min
again.
is threatening me from center stage. How do I get back?
The Buzz was swinging. Like,
Yeah.
Man's like, all right, look, I'm going to put
Yeah,
these
the Buzz
buttons
just
out.
went full
Can you
force,
check
full
them? And now
swing.
we're at last stock, like, even game here. This is potentially Jackal's loss if he cannot get back on the board. But he still looked really good early on. He's just got to make sure he does not get gimped. And you see the Buzz is
He
looking for it
needs
right
to
now.
be very
That's the
smart.
thing, right? You can feel
Jackal,
the
if
matchup.
Jackal wants
Once
to win,
Jackal gets
he
in,
really
he's
needs
in
to
there. You know,
really
the
needs to play
punch game
safe.
is strong, the advantage looks good, but he hasn't been
tilt,
able
one
to
free
get
up B,
that
nothing
hit in
came out.
neutral yet. The Buzz doing such a good job of boxing him out, and just even if
Oh,
he's
if
not
he
getting
did dragon shot there, that could have been it. Wait, what? Why is it freezing? What? No! Don't hit me with that in the middle of... No! No! You can't do that! You can't do that! No!
Watchin, we need your help.
No! Come on!
Let's get somebody back here. Misses
Okay,
the
still
grab.
going.
He's going to be forced into a
What
tech
did we
situation.
miss in that
Comes in with the
50
dash attack.
seconds?
He's not dead yet,
Oh!
needs one
This
more
went
hit.
like
If the
from
Buzz
the
gets
Buzz
back to
against-
stage,
Oh,
the should be
yeah,
enough,
tilt.
and Jackal hangs
Oh,
on
game free.
by
What's gonna happen here? What's
thread
happening
there, Ajax. What a
Who's
crazy
he free
game.
tonight?
Side
Oh, no
relief.
way. Yeah,
Oh,
free is on
well
tonight.
From Jackal there, I think. That was stressful.
Oh my goodness.
I know,
After that
I don't know.
first game where you had that early down air that kind of just like shut you down and just made you have to second guess.
That was
possibly
just a
your game
complete-
plan. He just comes back into the next game like, no, I'm sticking with the same game plan. This time it's gonna work though. He was able to keep the Buzz grounded in the right situations. The big key though,
If
you
only
mentioned
he
it about
rolled.
stock
If
two,
he went for a roll
the
there
ledge
or
dropping.
just a
It
full
actually
jump,
worked
not
this
a
time.
jump
The
back,
nares
that
and the
would
pressure
have
he
that
put
he
on the
that
Buzz,
probably
he
would have
could
been his
not
game.
answer it.
See that little fist bump, little mini pop off. That's what I like to see. There you go. Hey. There
Hey,
we go.
yeah, chest bat for sure. Like, feel good about that one. It's like Team Liquid.
Yeah, that was a really
again,
good
we've
F-tilt.
seen time and time again, huge, massive threat. But it is still everybody coming back. Everybody's just coming back now. And this is somebody who's
Oh,
been a
bringing out
pain
the
too.
Rosa.
And we are seeing Old Faithful coming back. We have the Rosalina.
Return
and
of the Rosa.
Luma. How are you feeling about the switch off here?
I mean, I feel like, honestly, that's the play. Like, I feel like for the Buzz,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, some matchups, like, some may argue
Ooh,
this
off
isn't
that.
even necessarily a good matchup for Rosalina, but the thing is that
The Buzz is
Buzz
coming in
matchup, specifically
strong.
when she's playing Rosalina is something completely
Keeping
the
good
world.
spacing
I
with
think part of it might
with
have had
Luna
to do with
side
the
B.
fact that Battlefield was left open for him, because you see he's controlling the platforms very well here. He's using there. It's a pretty large hitbox, but also he can puppet master his way through. He
Nice.
can use Luma as that check, because what happens, Jackal pretty much has to go to a platform to get a nair. So what do? You stay under the platform. You force him to come at you, and then you continue to keep him
Nice.
off stage just like this.
Oh man, and just
Jeez,
like
my
this,
man's is
indeed,
going
Jackal
at
come
it.
out the left
Oh,
track,
VF
Maggie
smash
with the
coming in
KO,
strong.
easy to find.
This
The Buzz
looks
looking
like
immaculate
completely
right now.
like the Buzz
It's gonna be
game.
a tough time
But you
for Jackal
can't
to
rule
find a
out
way in
Jackal
here.
yet.
Luma gonna say goodbye
It's
for a
only,
little bit, but
yeah, especially
I
now.
swear to God,
Now
like,
Luma's
kill
not
the
there.
Buzz's
That gives
Luma,
him a
he
bit
just
more
hits more.
advantage
Yeah,
as long
The
as he
Buzz
really
is
takes
easily,
these and
like,
goes
not-
aggro.
like, I mean, he is right now because you kind of need to respect neutral B, but he's not a super
Ooh,
passive
got
Luma
Luma-
player.
got
He
Luma
will,
back.
he will make
Got
sure he
Luma.
just stays within a range that you think you can punish him and then punish accordingly.
keeping it
But now
very
Luma
safe.
back, and Jackal,
The thing
I
is
still feel
mainly
pretty good about
using
Jakkal's
Luma to
play so
rack
far,
up
even though
damage
he's
and
behind. It seems like he's got a game plan.
kind of
but
approach
right now,
whilst keeping
similar
the
to what
bit,
we
so
saw with
keeping
Tweet
a safe
earlier with
distance
the lead,
himself.
this is looking like the Buzz is slowly starting to figure it out.
Yeah.
Did you see that attempt just now?
Yeah.
The Luma was creeping.
he almost got that hit in. I got to throw a few pot shots here and there just to make sure.
Oh,
What?
going for the
Start
dash.
down on him.
Jeez. That was smart.
There we
That's
go.
a
It's
really
little bit
smart
tougher
play.
now. 76 though, not too bad. You know, it's just like, can you get the hit? The dash attack's gonna be good. Luma's gonna fight back.
Luma keeping safe.
You know?
Okay,
Yeah, always got
Luma's
something to
gone,
Tell you, man,
but he's in
best friend to
advantage
ever
now.
have backing you up. Like Luma is always there, but now at 119, Jackal needs to find something, and you see the
Okay,
Buzz
he's
is
going
waiting
for
for
the
him,
foul.
so he can react quickly. And then Luma's back. What do you do about the sledge trap? You're forced the shield because of that jab bait. And now it's
Imagine
just gonna get
Rosa
mixed
if they
again.
had decent combos.
Creeping. Oh wow, and the
Imagine if
aggressive
Rosa
fair
could
back to the
desync.
stage. Gonna let Luma chill out. Surprising go for the fortune a little bit earlier there. And the up smash
Hey,
out of
nice.
shield from the Buzz is gonna say goodbye to the second stock of Jackal.
Grab,
Jackal
with the
still
grab.
looking for the first of the Buzz. Can't
Luma-
find a
Luma
final
just
goal. Maybe a forward tilt
plummeting,
in the
not
corner
even
or a down smash,
trying
something,
to
a dash
recover
attack.
him.
What do you got? Can he get the ledge trap? The answer is no.
It still doesn't get the KO
Okay.
there either, and you saw the Buzz was
This
super
is
confident
still-
in shield. Like
this is
obviously,
very
the attempt
heavy
at
towards the
backer
Buzz,
to get a shield
but
was
the
there,
Wolf
and he's still not
Jackal
fighting.
is
That dash attack's
only
still not gonna
on
do it either.
1%
You're forced
last
to shield
stop.
because Luma's
He
there.
could
So
bring
can
this
win out the
back. He
ledge
could
trap?
bring this
It's
back
kinda
for an
hard when you have
insane
Starbase
reverse
just
free stop.
checking.
However,
my
it
God.
is extremely unlikely.
Yeah, that's a lot of fear, honestly, coming out here because for the Buzz, it's like, all right, at this point, like maybe oh wow.
Side B
Who does
A.
that?
Woo!
Yeah,
Who does that?
Nobody.
That was really
I know.
smart.
You know,
It was a really good play.
unorthodox. It
Unorthodox.
works.
Sometimes it's like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it. And I was thinking about it as well. Like we haven't really seen
Luma
the Wolf
coming in
Flash
clutch.
come out, and
Luma
that's a
coming in clutch.
Very quick way to end some
That
stocks.
could
You
have
get, like, a down throw
instantly
side
brought it
B at,
back.
like, 40-some-odd%, gets KO off stage while you
We
grab
got
the
him.
ledge. That's still an option for Jackal here, but first has to get back onto
Trying
the
to-
stage,
trying to catch
and the
up
Buzz
recovery
is
with this
not
fight.
having it.
Yeah, you're playing the worst minigame in the world that you did, trying to get away from the Buzz at ledge. Look at it, 107, relatively unchecked, only at 18% on his
Keeping
second
a bit-
stock.
keeping
The
a
Buzz
bit
is still
safe
looking
using
primed
neutral
and ready to run away with this.
Fair
But we have
net,
seen a
down
couple
throw,
ridiculous
dash
things happen
attack.
today. Tries to go and get the
Oh!
jump ball with the down air. That
Nearly
could have been
bringing
the
it
moment
back.
for him to get himself back in the game.
Granted, the Buzz one
Now,
of those players extremely
it is not looking
just
good.
confident, just waiting
After
to see
whiffing
what
that down
happened
air,
there.
things are
Didn't
not looking
panic
good,
and
but
press
it's time
that
to get
jump
advantage
button.
again.
Still a good attempt from
Starting
Jackal
to
here.
get
They're
more
gonna send
advantage,
off
but
stage
then
with the
gets back
throw.
throw.
Set up for the ledge trap once again. Will he
Oh,
survive?
the
answer is no.
and the call out.
Eventually,
Well, not
that
call out,
down air
just
will
the
hit
other,
if you
it's
happen
just
to
a
be as
straight.
spacey. There's only a matter of time where
The
he
Buzz
finds it,
progressing,
especially
Jackal
stock
going
up.
down to
You saw
losers.
that time he decided to go off stage like, you know what? I'm on borrowed time.
It was
If I
a
trade with
great
this, I'll be
game.
Cool, you're dead. I don't care if I'm going to go out here. And what an incredible set from Jackal in terms of adjustments, but the Rosa pick was definitely the winner in the end for the Buzz to switch to.
Yeah, I agree, right? Because, I mean, the Min was looking like trouble for a little bit there, but then Jack was able to be like, all right, I'm able to clutch up, pull myself back into this. But then I think you were right with the combination of both the Buzz's Rosalina and Battlefield. There was just a lot of changes kind of on a whim there that you had to make a lot of adjustments. I don't think he was able to adjust quite as quickly. And also, that's just tough, man. Like, not a lot of people can take out the Buzz's Rosalina confidently, especially on, like, the first
The
game.
Buzz's Rosa is really
And what happens
good.
on the stage, too, so we were saying before, like, you get to hide on the platform, so Nair is not as life or Wolf. You get to put Luma in the way, not just on the platform, but in the way to check any neutral beast. So you're forced to approach, but what does that open up for the Buzz? That huge Nair and all of the traps that follow. He, like, sometimes he would go for the combo, sometimes he would let the air dodge come down so he could force him to a mix-up, and I think that kind of threw Jackal off because, like, you know what? I was expecting Min maybe, but I forgot that the Battlefield pick is open, and he has a plethora of characters. That's why we said at the start, it's not just going to be one. You're going to see the Buzz floating through a few of them.
Just realized
to make
that
sure
was
that
the
he seals
first
the
time
deal.
we've seen
That's
anyone
the other
swap
thing as well.
characters this
The
entire
Buzz
tournament.
could just sit and shield, right? Like, it's not like Wolf really has a KO throw. Like, yeah, sure, the far enough you get, okay, we might do like a back throw to kill you in the corner or something like that. But we saw moments where the Rosalina would just neutral get up from ledge and hold shield because the Buzz knew he wasn't going to die. What is Wolf going to do in this situation? Unless he pokes you, you're just chilling.
Yeah, so, you know, Galaxy Brain player, of course. And speaking of Galaxy Brains, you
Galaxy
know, Galaxy
Brain
happens to be a
for
tournament
the
he runs,
Galaxy
which is
one.
also supported by not Momentous. It is Momentous, but MetaView. Make sure you go ahead and check out MetaView's app if you have the iOS app. Download it today. All the great clips that you've seen from this event. If you happen to be watching one stream rather than the other, if you want to catch up with what's been happening.
Oh,
on
wait,
the
what?
action
That's
today,
2
You will see
streams?
it, of course, on the MetaView app. It will be coming to Android very soon. Make sure you go to the website and bookmark it today.
And on top of that, make sure you subscribe to Collision Series using Prime.
Well, we're clearly
Gaming,
watching
man.
the best
I mean,
one.
you see the emotes
Clearly
right
watching the
there.
best one.
Yeah, on guns.
Yeah,
On
baby.
guns, though. Like, come on. I know y'all want those emotes. You want to support this channel, RJ, and the Collision staff who help put together events like these for your entertainment
You know what?
and enjoyment, while also
Hold on.
providing outlets for you guys to compete
I gotta
and
do
really
it.
get your smash on. So definitely give that a consideration.
And speaking of the staff,
They've
not only is it the Microsoft
convinced me.
Experience Center that is helping.
Hold on a sec, quick, wanna claim my bonus for channel. How's existence is going very good, Banner133B. I still don't know what to call you. Let me know what I should call you for ease. I'm about to why can't I sub with Prime?
But
Let me. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's loading up. I wanna let me support Collision. Oh, there we go. Sub to Prime. It says I've subbed. It says I've subbed. Let's go.
out H.
Ah, yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just Banner is fine. Okay, I shall call you Banner. We will now have a look.
Okay, the premier tri-state organization in terms
It's
of
very
who
nice
you
to
want
see you,
behind
though.
the
It's very nice to
sticks.
see you, Banner.
You want them to make sure that the camera work is optimal, the replay technology is online. You want to
We
see
are-
those VODs right away.
We
you
are
go
watching
ahead
some
and support
insane
HFPK.
games today.
Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.
Presuming
to
you're
see
here
more,
as you are a
and you'll be
Smash
seeing
fan,
more of us after the
please.
break, because we're
Oh,
going to go
yeah.
to a short ad break. Do not go anywhere.
Go
Stay
that
in your
break.
seats. We will be
Okay.
right back.
So, let's finish this. Yeah. So, we have this ad break. We are gonna check the bracket for now. We are gonna see how things are doing. Do you play it? I look at my name, look at my username, and look at what I'm watching. I play it competitively. I'm a competitive player. Ooh. Okay, so far Tilde with the 80% win rate. Oh yeah, I see. We got 2-1 versus Light with 2-0 on Adamus, which we saw. Ooh, he's playing Bill soon. Not Bill, Dill. Casual. A major competitive rules that. Oh, I see. Yeah, I play it. I respect that. I play it competitively, and I'm a big fan of the game. I play competitively in UK. I'm ranked 4th in the English Channel Islands. I've put like 5K hours into Smash in general. Sheesh. I've put like 1,400. But yeah, it's a great game. I love it so much. I'm competing soon, actually. Okay, so far Tweak and John. What are you doing this? Oh, Suarez is out. Yo, Suarez got demolished. Sensei's out, Miles is out, Jackal is in losers, Boosk is in losers. Like, sheesh. 4 years of playing. Oh, I see. That I respect that. I have only ever. I played Smash 4, then I played Brawl. I played Brawl, I've played Smash 4. I've played a little bit of Melee through Slippy, but my main game is Smash Ultimate. I am a Robin main. I am a Robin main, and I co-main Joker, but recently I've not been enjoying Joker as much. I'm debating on solo maining Robin. But I also just pocket all the swordies for the fun of it. Quick, just refresh because it's not liking us. Cat jam, cat jam, cat jam, cat jam. Hysteria theme. What does this mean? Could have been advertised better, what? Oh, yeah. To be fair, I didn't either, but I don't really pay much attention to pros. Smash 4 Ultimate then some week. Oh, yeah. I played a lot of Smash 4, but I was a casual Smash 4 player. Quick check Twitter. Bada, 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 bada. Yeah, da, 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 da. This is a vibe. Ba-da-ba. I'm competing in this right here. This tournament here, these two tourneys, I'm competing in these. Oh wait, yo, pound. Is there an ultimate edition? Hello, Ran. Hello again, Ran. Oh, yeah. I swear Pound is also, an ultimate thing, though. I think it says Melee Edition, yeah. Robbing's banned, Smurfing is banned. Quick checking the time on this, because I don't remember. And I was like, sheesh, 48 entries? When I signed up this morning, it was only 6. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ba, 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 na, 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 na. Oh yeah, it is half 9. I've got a half hour. Another minute, another minute and a half. So we are going to sit and have a bit of a chat for a little. Wait for the ad break to finish. Actually, hold on. I am gonna quick plug my YouTube. So you all here are obviously here on oh, Triple Q, what have you done? You're obviously watching me on Twitch, but I also do YouTube. If you could help me get to 200, that would mean a lot. And recently I've just thrown out just a little clip dump, which I'll play you now, as we've got time. And I used to try it in through Smash Editor because I have no other great editing tools for Smash stuff. These were games I played with Cosmic yesterday. I love that clip. Side B, side B up there. Yeah, yesterday I was playing good. I'm playing terribly today, but I was playing good yesterday. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba.
All right, everybody, welcome back once again to Momentous here at the Microsoft Experience Center in New York City. And we had a little bit of a switch up for a moment. You could change his name, you could change the team's name, but at the end of the day, they still produce champions. We got Charles joining me on the mic. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. I'm so happy to be here, Momentous. This is my first offline event ever since, you know, the whole online Wi-Fi era. So I'm super excited to see some of these matches. And so far, we've already seen some crazy explosive matches.
Yes, we have. We've seen, we saw the offset earlier with Light and Tilde. I didn't even get to see everything that happened at HO3K with all the other stuff. But we've seen, obviously, we've seen your boy do pretty well today. But we have somebody else who did pretty well earlier against a matchup that kind of is rough for them. Captain Falcon versus Pichu. We have Nixie versus Leon. I think this is probably going to be one of the ones that the viewers are looking forward to the most, because this is going to be nonsense.
Hey, yo, Charles
this is absolute shenanigans. Throw everything you think about the matchup. You know, this matchup is really interesting because I've talked with Void about it, and you know, Void actually went Pichu against Leon when he was kind of transitioning between Sheik and Pichu because, and the main reason why was because, like, man, I just couldn't get past the shield. I couldn't get past the shield. And, you know, Pichu is a character that gets a lot off of grab. So, you know, any character like Game & Watch or Bowser where they operate out of shield really well, they fish for shield a lot. If you have a character that can grab and get a lot off said grab, then you're looking pretty good. And Pichu, one of the most deadliest characters off of a grab. But, of course, extremely light. Yeah, so
Bowser
can throw out any crazy wild hit. A shield break at 0 probably okay.
I didn't mean to confuse you because I was talking about Nixie beating the cat earlier. It's going to be Captain Falcon versus Bowser, but still very similar concept.
Oh, wait, yeah, we were talking about Leon. Is this Leon versus Nixie? This is going to be
Tough Guy is kind of irrelevant to Captain Falcon. He's going to be jumping around you. He's going to be using nair. He's using down air pressure.
I am looking forward to
Bowser doesn't want to be off stage against
you two are as well.
However,
this is going to be hype.
Who has incredible ledge trap pressure against a character with a pretty obvious recovery.
Yeah, Bowser definitely one of the better characters at two-framing, and ding, 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 Falcon. If you have really good two-framing options against Falcon, it can be really rough. Falcon does have, like, some mix-up, right? Like, they can do the drift back and drift in, and I always say this about Falcon players, like, at top level, every Falcon is going to get a hit and just totally destroy you. Nixie, I mean, I'm pretty sure we've all seen the clips on Twitter, right? Like, Nixie definitely takes that to kind of another level, but can you recover?
Nixie's very cool.
That's the big thing for me, when it comes down to, like, top-level Falcon. Are you able to recover? Are you able to get back on stage where you're able to do all these destructive combos, right?
Yeah, and even besides, like, the ability to kind of fade back with the up, you always have to worry about drop zone fair. You have to worry about flame, like, neutral B at ledge. So there's a lot of issues. And if he's really unsafe on neutral getup, obviously you already got Whirling Fortress that's going to be prepared for there, and the ability to just shut him down with that side B. It's going to be one of the things, because we already know that Leon's used to characters who could kind of just maul Bowser. But Leon, I've said time and time again, plays like somebody who feels like he's never going to be punished for his options. And that is one of the scariest things, because if you fight someone who has no fear, how do you condition them?
That is true.
Yeah, it's a really good point. But the thing is, it matches the character he plays so well, because Bowser is the heaviest character in this game. So you're able to take extremely huge risks, but the hard part about heavies in general is just getting out of that disadvantage state. Here's the lock into, oh my goodness, almost gets the knee off the up air. And we can barely, we can't talk about the matchup anymore because these guys are just throwing hands.
Exactly, and this, you know, this is the rule of like 70 when it comes to big bodies, right? You're going to always take that damage against combo-based characters, but the fact that Captain Falcon can end it almost any time, that was such a good bait on the Tomahawk. Now he's forced off stage. Whirling Fortress is very easy to challenge, but he just misses the two-frame.
Okay, there's the ledge trap as well. This is where heavies are the weakest, the offstage. But wow, the Phantom Footstool, and Leon is back on stage, and Rage checkmark. Oh, but we're on stage. Wait a minute, look at all this. The edge guard, okay, just gonna stay on the stage here, but okay, the normal get up into the Falcon kick, just gonna get him back to the stage.
You know, you were talking about you wanted to play Guilty Gear before we hopped on. That's some wake up DP momentum right there. Just get up, go with Falcon kick. But now there's a situation, but it's actually pretty scary for Captain Falcon, because like a straight back here might be able to kill, but straight anything from Bowser is gonna end this stock.
I'm going to pretend it was, because that's
avoiding everything. The Whirling Fortress not going to KO, but wow, almost did. There is the Bowser bomb right to ledge, and I love how Leon lines it up to snap ledge as well. Not really going to have that lag that he has to deal with. Ooh, okay, but the Nair just firing right back. Yeah,
finally catches him jumping at a disadvantage, and this is something that you're going to be seeing out of Bowser all the time. They don't really have too many mix-up options on landing outside of like down air, but now getting hit quite a bit, and he does not get the punish after the air dodge down though.
not Bowser.
Okay, there's the backer. I believe there's no double jump. Leon just going to get a bunch of damage with the flame, but ends up behind. And that up B really doing work there, but again, just swatting Falcon right back off stage. And the flame actually not doing too much work. Nixie navigating around it really well.
I'm actually kind of surprised he did. Oh, there we go, side B. Not going to do it just yet, but I'm pretty surprised that he didn't go for like a fair or an F tilt, because we both saw that jump gone. He might have just not felt comfortable in that idea. Like, did I actually snipe the jump?
Yeah, right there, Leon gonna go ahead and get the down air. One thing, when you're juggling Bowser, you have to really respect that down B. More so the down air, because the great thing about down air, it actually shifts your hurt box really high up, so you can avoid certain follow-ups.
No,
all right, I don't think you can recover there. And, well, Leon is able to get the SDKO with side B.
And I'm not even surprised at this point, because this man has been doing it to everybody. The first time we saw that he was committed to the options when, unfortunately, Leffen ran into him and Shine a couple 2 years ago.
I remember
and then ever since then, he's just like, you know what? If I'm gonna stock up, why not?
Yeah.
It's like there's no issue with me. If you go down with me and you got a bad recovery, congrats, I win the game.
Yeah, and especially like being able to land it right at the edge there is really, really important. And one of the fastest command grabs in the game, actually, coming out at frame 6. It does a ton of damage. You can set up that SD situation like we saw there, or you can just get the KO with it, especially with the platform.
Shout out to the frame 3 jump squad as well. Having to deal with that potentially just calling you out on air to air. It's like, what? But these back airs out of disadvantage. He's really just kind of chin checking him over and over. If he got caught with that, he wouldn't have gotten a shield break, but that is a very scary situation because Nixie's shield would have been super low. That's his jump. I think he has to, he's almost dead, but he gets by.
Yeah, Nixie is getting so close to getting these stomps for the 2 frames, even after, like, kind of going through the motions here. But
clutching it out, maybe he does have a chance.
That's what we have to see. That's really, Falcon's saving grace, because most characters have to deal with this Bowser at such a high percent, but, Falcon has the firepower, especially if you convert into the knees, to get those early stops.
Oh, and then
there we go.
The
drifts back, kind of like almost baits him to go high. It seemed like maybe he was going to go for out to the ledge or possibly try to go for command grab, but even it right back up, that is such a scary thing to land directly on. You just take 40% for jumping right in front of Bowser with that.
Absolutely. Here comes the anti-airs from Leon, just really trying to swat this Falcon out of the air. Falcon definitely starts most of his aggression either in the air with the falling aerial, the falling up air, the falling air ones, or you're going to try to get that grab opening, right?
Thank God for
really
Nixie.
Good shield pressure here. Oh, there's no double jump. Are we going for the stomp? Yes, we are, but not going to hit the mark once again.
His ratio of just getting these downers is just so low, and he needs to catch one. He finally gets one. He misses the follow-up with the forward. Misses, then he once again. This is so detrimental. I was just about to ask you in terms of change-ups with Nixie to make sure he closed out the game. What do you want to see? But at the moment, it's kind of just not whiffing.
Yeah, I think Leon is actually doing some abstract DI as well.
Nixie isn't going for like the random up
Most people
anymore,
going for the DI out in those situations. Maybe kind of catching Nixie off guard on the follow-ups there.
That catches him jumping in with that back air. So now, once again, we're at a situation where side B is a potential threat. So this might force Nixie to try and find the center stage where he wants to ledge trap against Bowser. That's not really good for him in this situation. And even with that, the out of shield options are still really detrimental for him to try and punish him.
Oh, no.
He has not hit a single up smash on stream. That's like the 15th one he has whipped.
Up and over again, getting out of the situation. Spot touch into forward smash will close it out. Nixie with 89%. And yeah, one thing I noticed is Nixie not really opting to go for some of these, like, the down tilt 2 frames that we see Falcons go for. And I respect it. He's definitely one of the more aggressive Falcons, especially off stage. And, some of the stops haven't been connecting, but maybe we can clutch it out with an edge guard here.
Yeah, this is still Captain Falcon. You always have to be worried. This competes at potential a bad spot. And he the game in a basket and says, let's go to game 3. Because who needs analysis when you could just go ahead and Bowser bomb with him in space?
Shouts to Leon, man. I've been really enjoying these matches. So my homie Leon hooking us up with the game 3 situation.
Leon bringing the content.
You know what? And I know Nixie will take it.
Yeah, I mean, it's happy about that. It's got to be Nixie. But I'm also happy, too, because we do get more of this game. Just being able to watch that. Just fading away just a little bit out of space. He's normally very clutch at getting those spacings. It's very hard to punish him consistently there. But going into game number 3, we were talking about a couple changes. What do you think of Leon was working so well for him in that set?
I mean, just being able to survive. I mean, both of these characters, very questionable recoveries. So they're both going to try to edge guard each other very, very hard. And, I mean, Leon has just been doing such a great job of navigating around it. And even when Leon's the one edge guarding, Bowser doesn't, like, we've seen him go for some of these forward airs, but for the most part, he's taking the very safe just direction with the neutral Bs, with the angle down forward tilts, and kind of going off there. Not necessarily getting a lot of KO off of it, but even just getting damage off edge guards is very, very important.
I mean, just the potential fear of giant fist meets face is always there. Like, even if you go off stage, that F tilt's there. But now, can he finally find one of these downers? He goes for the soft knee. He gets a follow-up, but he does not get anything to close it out, and just barely misses the spike hitbox on that side B. But somehow down at the top to the up air. Okay.
That was a very, very clean sequence. We saw all the very niche moments happening, and both of them even grabbing the ledge at the same time. Nixie able to capitalize, get the stomp into the up air, and I believe that was also a DI cross-up to get the stock.
That is true, because he didn't, like, he was originally hitting him on the left side, and then he crossed up to the right, so that might have actually messed him up on where he was holding in. But now Leon answering back, only 22%. That is absolutely nothing to Bowser.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. This is, Bowser spawns in and just kind of like, especially against Falcon, if you're a Bowser player, like, yeah, I start every stock off at like 50, 60.
Making up for the width with jabs.
Oh, wait a minute.
But Leon tried to get aggressive there, tried to go for like a drop down back air, maybe, because if you snipe that jump at that point, Falcon's not making that back.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, good DI away. There's the up air. Double jump, I believe, on Leon. Goes to the stomp again. Ooh, and I like it. An early stomp going back on the stage with the knee. But here's some chip damage from Leon.
Yeah, I'm still a firm believer in the fact that that up smash is going to be the most important thing that happens to him at some point. Like, he has to hit it at some point, right?
Yeah, he does have to hit it eventually.
Covering at the ledge again, trying to maybe call out a jump, but he was a little bit off timing, and that nair being aggressive actually worked out in Leon's favor.
I wonder if Nixie could have gone for something. It's pretty hard to contest that.
Yeah.
So I respect Nixie just going for a directional air dodge, resetting neutral, because that move anti-airs a lot. Here is the grab. Is it going to be the KO? No, Falcon's a little bit heavier than most of the characters, but Leon catching the roll with the up tilt there, going to catch the lead here.
And that's the first time we've seen him do that, too. He's regularly been going for neutral get-up coverage and jump coverage. He hasn't covered roll up to that point outside of Whirling Fortress. So that up tilt was so smart. He conditioned him into some fear, and now Nixie playing with one stock left, potentially facing another L in this round robin.
Okay, I like the Nair 1 pressure. Leon with the shield discipline playing very, very cautious, not giving anything to react to. Knows he's not going to get shield broken. And look at this, setting up this situation, getting a ton of damage off this.
Falcon can't come in, not the strong hit,
get up again with that down B.
Up B does not kill,
can at least get stage positioning, but he needs to close out the stock ASAP, and there it is. It is still Captain Falcon. This is not over yet. We already saw.
He might get another lucky SD from Leon.
All right, Leon. Well, this is a best of 3, so no more of those. But we'll see if Nixie can get the conversion, gets the grab here into a regrab. No,
I would have personally gone for the back
throw. Maybe not the exact reason, but just kind of out of range for that grab. Maybe if Nixie ran a little bit more further and went for an aerial, could have kept it going, but that up air is a very good thing to buffer out of disadvantage, because you just kind of shift your hitbox up and then come down with a very threatful move.
And as we look back at this play too, this was not like it can be a risky play against Captain Falcon, who can just hard punish this with a down air and then the punish goes heavy. But he saw through it. He was willing, like, you know, I'm at low enough percent.
I would have gone for the back throw, maybe an air dodge.
I'm willing to take that. Air dodge, or just tried. And he hasn't really been doing a lot of down airs outside of, like, I think it was stock 2 in the previous game to get a KO.
Yeah. And I wow, that look at how close that grab was. That grab is so close, almost snatched Bowser up by the tail, Mario 64 style, you know?
Mr. Anderson just coming out here, just dipping and dodging like that with the lean back.
That tail in the Z-axis, though. That tail is in the Z-axis, though.
It's like, look how close it is.
I feel so bad.
The close-up shot there, thanks to production getting us just to see how close that was right there. But again, just really just pulling, like, just looking like Keanu Reeves out here, just dipping out of the way, just getting out of that at the last second. And what an incredible set out of these two. Obviously, there was the mishap that happened with Leon in that second game, but still looked incredible. It's much like the person coming up next. I'm not even going to introduce him. Who do we have coming up next, Charles?
Wait a minute. Aha! I see it. It is TSM FTX Tweak. Really excited versus
Tweak.
House of 3000 John numbers. All right, so I'm really excited for the
Tweak
set.
And John.
Wii Fit versus Diddy Kong.
Okay.
Now, this is Diddy can
I want to see
and
more
it's weird. We're in kind of that phase with Diddy Kong, at least in terms of theory crafting. We don't know too much about it, right? Diddy has been buffed throughout some of these patches, and Diddy can struggle with some of these weird, like, projectile characters. Essentially, any character that can shut down Banana is going to be a really big check mark for just in terms of, like, strengths to have against Diddy Kong. I don't think, like, Wii Fit particularly has that. Definitely don't have like a Pac-Man hydrant, but you do have that range where if you outrange Banana Throw, that's a very, very big deal.
One thing you always have to worry about when it comes to numbers is the fact that he's going to bait you a lot to misbehave with Sun Salutation. He uses he charges it up.
Oh.
He gets you to like just kind of he gets his data from that.
Mid-game buffer.
How often do you jump when I do this? How often do you misbehave when I do this? I think one thing that Tweak has going for him though is that the obviously numbers.
So far, Tweak has not lost a single game. He has been doing very, very well.
One of the premier holding ledge, keeping you away. But
could John be the one to bring it out or not? We don't
Diddy
know
Kong,
yet.
Banana at ledge, and the potential threat of down air at all times. If numbers falls asleep at the wheel, he's going to take a down air to the face, and that will be a stock. So I'm curious to see if he forces numbers to possibly have to fight in center stage a lot more.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting interactions to see. I really want to see how Banana interacts with Sun Sal.
This is not gaming. Why?
And even the header, the ball. That will be very interesting. And John Number has been one of the best, if not the best, Wii Fit for quite some time through multiple series in Smash 4, obviously, and even in this game as well. I know Numbers was kind of messing around with some other characters at the beginning of Ultimate, but definitely just kind of gravitated back towards the Wii Fit. Definitely really cool to see him back on a character he's very comfortable on, and really want to see what he can do here.
Yeah, we've got a concept sword. There's quite a few hidden. In terms of this matchup, speaking of like where to fight it, where do you think we're starting off here?
It would be. I mean, like PS2 is the easy answer, right? But I'm not too sure. I know Tweak is definitely a player that's just down to go to PS2, but maybe not John Numbers. You know, especially some of these projectile characters. PS2 can be considered one of the smaller Blast Zone stages, so maybe he wants to go to some more bigger, more real estate, something like Town and City.
Speaking of that stage, that happens to be one of Numbers' favorite counter picks, so that's actually what I was going to follow up. But I think that if that stage is open and Numbers goes down, that's probably where we're going to go. Likes the ability to like not only just kind of go high if necessary to kind of navigate around that platform up top, but the early KO potential. And deep breathing is a cheating mechanic. It is really strong, and we already know Diddy Kong sometimes can struggle at high percents to get KOs if you're not able to consistently find those mix-ups with Banana. So we'll see how it goes. We're actually going to get Diet at PS2. We've been calling it all day. We're going to see small battlefield instead of PS2.
Yeah, watch the deep breathing though. Definitely a very interesting mechanic. Not a lot of
do
players know. Like obviously you get the damage increase and the knockback increase, but you also take less damage and knockback.
Wait,
when you have deep breathing, you know, they're even like.
I didn't know about that. Oh god,
just like, how did I die at 50? So Tweak is going to be staying on the move, trying to stay comfortable, but this is one of those, like, they're both really good passive players. It's on who bites the bullet first, and so far it seems like Numbers is actually kind of willing to square up, and he's been kind of running up on him a little bit.
Especially with the deep breathing, I feel like Numbers is going to be more willing to go for these scraps. Forward tilt, very, very solid option. And you got to watch how you knock on that shield for Wii Fit. Not the front side, but the back side. That back air out of shield is like a shotgun, especially with that deep breathing.
Speaking of shotgun hits, deep breathing F tilt as well at the ledge. So if you decide to monkey flip too much off of ledge and you take that trade, congrats, that's a stop. So far, pretty much even. Obviously, Tweak has a little bit of percent lead, but this is still, Numbers is so good at getting longevity out of stock. So look at the option coverage right there. That was so scary. The back hit of forward air and the dash attack follow-up.
Try to go for the two-frame with the forward tilt. Wait a minute. Okay, John
I was
Numbers
expecting
with the schmicks there, kind of going left and right, going back to the ledge. Diddy Kong here. Tweak is at 154%, and take the lead here.
Putting around, and a lot of people like forget that.
I'm a quick
point, but now
I'm gonna quickly refresh. We're gonna hope for the best. Come on, don't do this to me. I wanna watch the funny gamer people.
probably the best command grab in the game, in my opinion. You know, there are
It's
other
definitely up there, but
yeah.
That's actually good. Oh, the conversation to be had is about that spike. That's what we were talking about before. You know, Wii Fit definitely loves to, like, they have free real estate at the ledge in most matchups. Against Diddy Kong, not so much.
Yeah, and you even mentioned it earlier. You can, if you play around the ledge too often, you might get smacked up. And the Z drop there, we've seen it all through Smash World Tour, and we're seeing it here in offline. It works both ways, and wow, look at this damage racking up.
Yeah,
One of my
Tweak
favorite
is really
things about
bringing this
Tweak
back.
always
Can we
is
get
his punish
another
game. When he
2
finds
from
an
Tweak?
opening, he gets max damage pretty much every time. And as the set progresses, when you see he's getting max damage every time, it is such a bad time for the other person, which could have been there. Numbers is not afraid to try and challenge you off stage, though. Numbers is a very strong player at reverse edge guards.
Oh, whiff for down
Here's
air
the forward
belly.
tilt. Here's the Sun Salutation and Tweak dipping through all the threats here. Oh, wait, rolling in, I like it. Not going to take too much damage. Almost getting sniped by the header. Ooh, maybe Numbers going for that ledge trump there, but Tweak still holding on to the stock. Already 70% onto John Numbers.
Yeah, and Banana hand too.
My
That
brain
makes you
hurts.
pump the brakes. And
Oh,
the
VX
brakes, you
match.
gotta go ahead
Oh,
and
not quite killing,
do
not
it
quite
just yet.
killing.
You got more fuel in the tank. Numbers still hanging on.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
No double jump on Tweak,
there
and
we
that
go.
is going to be the KO. And Tweak almost getting
Tweak
the
still
complete
having a
version of the side
great-
switch. You can actually get 2 banana hits
lead.
into that force match. I think that just smidget of damage would have been enough for the KO there. We'll see if Numbers is able to get this opportunity
air,
and bring
nice.
it back here against Tweak.
Yeah, and I don't
Banana,
even disagree
getting
with
the
going for the
funny
monkey flip
banana
kick at the ledge, because that's a nice surprise tool to catch
monkey
somebody on a
peel.
tech check. And it usually is pretty safe, but unfortunately misses out. This is still very scary. Deep breathing's on deck. Air dodge is forced though. Now you gotta go to the ledge. What's the option? Decides to go for the up B. And
Yo!
oh my
Banana
goodness, I'm so
attack
surprised
coming
that
in
Numbers
clutch.
didn't go to ledge here. You had no resources left. You were only forced to up B. So the fact that you decided to jump and put the neutral B out, maybe as like a scare tactic to get
Tweak
Tweak
be
away.
vibing.
Guys, he gotta back off. He's got Banana still like he's got stage position.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to Diddy Kong. One of the most powerful items in the Smash Brothers universe is, yes, indeed, it's a banana peel.
Potassium attack. Like, just like, I hate Gyro, but I can't stand Banana, man.
You think Gyro's bad?
No, no, I
Gyro
know
and
better
Banana
when it comes
are
to that. I've been tormented by this character for a long time. When I saw the buffs
multiple
happen,
iterations.
yeah,
Like
we were oh, remember Brawl? There was 2.
yeah,
So and that was a 2-frame as well. So close. Running it
God,
back
yeah,
here
that
on
does
small
sound
battlefield. It seems like, you know, it seems like Tweak might have saw through it, maybe to hurt. Like, was like, you know what, Town City, I don't want you to have better kill power on the sides. Well, how you feel about like Numbers deciding to run it back here?
I think it's fine. Maybe Tweak was banned like some of the bigger stages like Kalos, like Town and City. So maybe just kind of keeping it small in terms of stages. So John Numbers just running it back here. Tweak still keeping this aggression on. And wow, into
spike coming
the
up
blast
very
zone,
strong.
the down air, the edge guarding, and that is something that's not easy to do. Wii Fit, it has a lot of stalls, and I feel like Tweak is just playing very well in terms of like burning the resources, really just kind of checking numbers in certain spots, and if he gets it right, the down air kills extremely early. Fun fact, Diddy's down air is one of the strongest spikes in the entire game.
And also his ledge
I didn't
play
actually know
again.
that.
Here we go, controlling him. Calls him
Go!
on it. Oh,
Go!
God, look. And Pat just passed. That would have been a bad time for
Yeah.
Numbers. But still, Numbers was able to
that
get
was
himself out of that
pre-patch,
situation.
that would
He
have
was
been
getting
a
mixed,
hellish
and he only
infinite.
walked away at 44.
Let's just say, you know, around last year Genesis, that would have been a stock.
Yes.
Because there used to be a infinite. That
Yeah.
setup did, you know, Tweak did get the infinite setup, but they
Yeah.
they did nerf that. So instead, you know, 40 damage. You know,
They still take that. And honestly,
Yeah.
we were talking about Neon earlier, right? With the fear of how do you condition someone who has no fear. Tweak is similar in that aspect of once Tweak starts feeling like I can run off stage against you. You mentioned
Yeah,
those downers
once
before.
Tweak feels
you
like, hey,
see
I'm
the
safe,
confidence
I'm
shift
fine.
so far in Tweak. The
You're dead.
damage before was even. He is holding a much better lead now.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see if John Numbers can use this rage with the deep breathing. Definitely a powerful tool here. There's the Sun Salutation with the header, and Tweak
I've
just
never heard us say
jumping over
salute
everything
the
and just
sun.
staying in that
Obviously,
banana
not
range.
Sun
Not
Salutation.
necessarily by roll, but kind of like just by the end of that platform. And the threat of Banana here.
Not
Okay, just
going for
waiting
the
for
punish,
trying to
not going for
find
the
the
up
up
smash,
smash
by
moment, but okay, going into the back air instead of the up smash.
It's crazy how good that situation was, and he was literally standing still. Because Wii Fit wants you to approach. Wii Fit
You know,
wants you to run into
sometimes the
salutation. What
best
did he do?
option
Stared
is
him
to
down.
do
He's like, well,
nothing.
all I gotta do is react to a mistake. But Wii Fit also, once again, can just blow you
Not
up at any
doing as
given
good
time.
this
And now
time,
Numbers has
but
the
it's
first
still
lead.
pretty
Possibly
much
only a
even.
moment if he gets caught at the ledge again.
Yeah, we'll see if the edge guard comes through
Like
here. The
that.
Z drop.
Oh,
No, Tweak
didn't
actually
Z drop.
messing up there, throwing the banana on stage. wait a minute, but here's the ledge trap. Banana set up on stage.
Ooh,
The classic and the
there we
forward
go.
tilt, the buffs coming through that hitbox. Very, very large, very active move. Very good for two-framing and just catching players hanging on the ledge there.
Yeah, especially with the fact that, Banana was there again. You know that potentially he's looking for a jump call out, so you fall asleep. You kind of you hang out. Like, I don't want to get punished. Right now, though, oh my God, just misses it just by a little bit. He goes for it again. He's committed to the pit. But unfortunately for him, he finally gets anti-aired with the up tilt.
Yeah,
and I mean, I would not have been surprised if numbers died from that. I mean, it's close because Battlefield, I know, has a very large bottom blast zone. I don't know if small Battlefield is the same. So we'll see, but right now, Numbers does have the lead here, and we all know what Numbers can do with the lead. You can kind of sit back, really charge up that Sun Salutation, and get those deep breathing setups, but going aggressive off stage.
Not looking good.
Wait a minute,
not gonna lie, but
Tweak is so close to getting these, and he's going for the full hop, but I think Numbers is just like maybe too low percent, or maybe doing some kind of ambiguous DI, and maybe Tweak just has to adjust and go for short hops instead?
Yeah, I think it might have been the percent window, just like a little bit too low, because it definitely was just missing by like this much.
Right.
And, oh, there we go. The back hilt.
Okay, game 3. Hello, time to sim.
And this
Hello,
is where things get stressful when you fight against Numbers.
Thank you for coming. It is very nice to see you. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Your brain. You're like, how do I open them up?
You get. Are you ready to watch possibly one of the hypest games Smash will ever see?
Versus Numbers. You have to watch that
clock whip down
slowly, and that happens to even the best of them. We're going to
live
game 3.
now.
How do you see Tweak approaching this, going past this?
It's very.
We'll
I'm glad.
Stage 2 goes for. I know Tweak doesn't mind playing on some of these bigger stages for sure, but like at the back of your mind, you have to think, oh, do I want to give Numbers that amount of room? That's like kind of the trade-off you're going for here. So we'll see where Tweak decides to go.
This will probably be the last game I watch. I've got a tournament in a couple minutes.
The smallest stage in the format, so it looks like he's just gonna try to get.
We're gonna watch this last game.
We're gonna watch this last game
Numbers
down, but like
Tweak
have
versus
that
John.
banana range.
Yeah, Tweak, one of the best players in the world in
Oh
general.
my goodness! And he just beat
what
down
the hell? What was that? No,
Tweak is so committed to these, but you know what? Why not? This is exactly your best tactic you have against preventing Numbers from hanging out at the ledge.
These Diddy Kong's down air, that's one hell of a move. That's all I gotta say about that.
Somebody was paid to approve that.
Yeah, and
I got a list of those. Crumb, F tilt, Diddy down air, Pyra, everything.
Yeah, surprisingly, honestly, in terms of base knockback, one of Diddy's strongest moves. So definitely abusing that. And having confirmed into the nair, into the down air, right? And we've seen Tweak really just utilize these banana plays. One thing I really like about Tweak's Diddy, obviously, he's just a really good player that plays Diddy, but in terms of optimizing the banana use, we've really seen Tweak push this
and that was just, that was game.
Definitely not just like, not figuring it out, but more so applying it, right? And, shout outs to all the other, like the Diddy community in general, helped Tweak out a lot in terms of figuring out all the tech, but just
some of the smash codes
applying Z-drop, recatch aerials, right, with the banana. I think that's like the most important thing with this character.
Yeah, we were talking earlier about the fact that like all the tech in the world doesn't matter if you can't find the opening to actually get it. But Tweak, make sure he gets it. Good tech coming in from him as well, because that could have been a nice stock going in Numbers' favor. Covering himself with that header, and even with the banana in play, he's got a ledge trap situation here, and he finally gets some Tweak. Probably scared to potentially challenge it down there in that situation.
Yeah, that was really good patience by Numbers. Tweak thought that Numbers was probably going to try to commit down low, and Numbers just stayed right at the edge, so that threat is always looming. Just waited, stayed patient, saw that Tweak went for the overshoot, and punished accordingly. Really great stuff. But Tweak coming back and striking back with vengeance, already 77%.
Yeah, I still got, just to point out, though, the fact that Numbers, after losing that early stock, and this is still relatively close, that means Numbers is still feeling good like how he was in that second game. So, Tweak pretty much needs to continue these strong ledge traps we've seen out of him so far, and I like the fact that once he realized he didn't have a comfortable one, dipped to center stage, went to that platform just to get things reset.
Okay, just waiting here. Keeping the center stage control. Center stage control so strong on Smash Bros, especially with this banana. And we see all this damage, but we saw in the last game that even with this huge lead, you gotta respect the Wii Fit with the rage. But right there, the banana on the platform into the up smash, wiping out the rage, and you still got deep breathing, but deep breathing stacked with rage is such a problem.
Exactly. You might just die by accident at 50 to a back air. So like you're saying, that shotgun hit. So
I'm
now with
looking.
this lead,
Thank you
it's
for
much better for Tweak. I like the
Vladimir.
fact that Tweak is
Very
trying
nice.
to kind of fighting in center stage a bit more. It's like, you know,
Sorry,
you come
well
to
done.
me.
Articulating
I
right
have the
now. I'm
lead.
too
I'm not
focused,
approaching
too
you unless I
focused
have you
on
stuck at the
hype,
side right now.
hype Diddy.
Yeah, and I mean, Wii Fit
But-
definitely one of the characters known
With
to
the
be
animal
able to do this, where you
in the
kind of like
background.
most characters don't want to be at the edge, but Wii Fit can kind of stay at the edge, use the header, use the sun salutation. There's a bunch of mix-up, and there is threat, right? Like we see draw numbers applying damage on the edge, and Tweak just kind of holding on to center stage, not really trying to mess with him there, and just holding on to the lead, racking up that chip damage.
Exactly. That's why it's just been
Make
so.
about
Oh,
77.
that up smash would have absolutely done it. It's such a strong move, and was Leaping out of deck? I can't tell.
This
But
feels
just
like Tweak's
now
game.
getting.
This
Oh,
is
you gotta
almost
be
definitely
wary when you
Tweak's
start
game.
monkey flipping a little bit too much. Tried to go for the challenge on the up
Oh,
B.
let's
That's
jump back.
super unfortunate for numbers that he missed out on that situation there.
Banana.
Oh, there's
Z
the
drop.
banana slip.
Down
Oh,
tilt
could
fair.
have gone into forward smash. Maybe just didn't have enough time there. But that Z
The
drop.
Z drop
into
down
the
and
dare.
coming in again.
Tweak gonna close it out. And
Game
see a
2
little,
goes to
hair
Tweak.
flick there. But I mean, it's
And with that,
it's rough. It's a very frustrating
that is
setup to
now
go
end of
against.
stream. It's been great fun
I
watching.
know I played
Thank
a
you
little bit of
everyone who
friendlies
came. It's
with
been,
Tweak as well
great fun
before coming out
commentating
here,
over
and
this.
let's just say I got
analysing
hit by
games.
a lot of Z drop dares.
And just watching some
once again, that's a sit
insanely
down,
good
be humble.
players.
Like every time,
It is
no
always
matter
a fun to
what,
watch
you can't
pros,
just
and
say
I will
in
definitely
hindsight,
watch
oh,
the
you
rest
should
of this in
just
my free
rolled
time.
more. You should just.
Maybe
That's
I'll watch
banana in
Grants,
hand on Diddy. Literally can react to you and
on
punish
stream
you on the other
sometime.
side and get a punish regardless. So
Maybe tomorrow.
it's a
There's-
whole
I
mix-up
wasn't
game,
considering
just
doing it
hoping that
today,
you
but
figure it
this
out
has
right,
been a
but
way
then
better
eventually
stream.
that Z
It's
drop,
been great fun.
like Z
Thank
drop
you
there just
everyone
comes in,
for coming
and you
out
die
today.
at 28. We
Great
saw
fun.
that for stock there, and still
I'm
numbers able to
rambling on
keep
now
it
too much.
relatively
Have a great
even
day,
after that
everything.
was
You
super